Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wolfdash, and welcome to another pool race. We have Pool 3, which is Pool Sean Cleo, and I'm pretty sure the two commentators will explain to y'all what it is supposed to be. We might see a Sean Cleo on restream today. So without further ado, let's hand it off to Anarakis and to Notable Cast. Take it away.
Thank you, Trez. Yeah, indeed. In fact, I didn't even know what Sean Cleo was until a few minutes ago, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Got Badamja, TGD, Miwix, Kikuri, and then off stream right now is Nosley. We'll get him on stream probably sometime later. I'm quite excited for this race. These are some great runners, so I think it should be quite fun.
Yeah, we have 3 GameCube runners and 1 Wii runner, which has a pretty close route now. So we won't see Sean Cleo, which I'll explain later. So yeah. Oh, looks like they tried to have a sentence on screen, but it's kind of messed up. Not the right order. Hey, you go first try, please. Wait,
that is a sentiment that I appreciate. I hope that Hugo does give first tries to all of these runners.
Yeah.
Because always... thanks is supposed to be on Kikuri's.
Alright.
It looks like we're just waiting for one runner to ready up and we can get started. So yeah, this is pool number 3. I think it's also the 3rd pool race to happen, which might not be true for any of the other. They are all out of order, but
yeah.
So yeah, the top 2 of this race will go to the top bracket, and the 3rd will go to the last chance pool to get into the top bracket. Should be interesting.
Yeah. And so far, I think we do not know who they are going to face yet. There has been 2 races, but we don't know yet. Oh, let's go.
Yep, we're getting started. Now, we see Miwix already in the lead, having those slightly faster load times for running on the Wii version. That probably will disappear fairly quickly. Although the Wii version, as Cass was saying, is only around 3 minutes off of the GameCube pace. So if everything goes well on Miwix's run, she could have a pretty good time at the end.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah, and fortunately with this new route, they're gonna be pretty much doing the same thing for the first minute. I mean, for the first couple minutes, whereas it was completely different with the old route. Nice back in time.
Yeah, good back in times for TGD and Kikuri. You see TGD and Cake pull up the title screen logo, but you didn't see Miwix do that. That's because if you do that on Wii, there is a good chance of it crashing, which will come into play later, although they've more or less figured out how to prevent that. And yeah, it looks like Badamja failed bits, so needing to do that again.
Oh, that's sad.
Also important, Miwix putting those pointer controls and icon shortcuts on. There are some things where it is beneficial not to have the pointer controls on, but in the end it is faster to just keep them on the whole run.
Yeah. So it looks like Cake's playing on French, TGD is playing on German, and Badamja's on English. Well, 3 different languages.
And Miwix also on English.
Yeah. So yeah, English is faster. Oh wait, no. Well, English is the only language on NTSC, which is probably what Badamja has. It's faster on Wii because only NTSC 1.0 is the fastest, and on PAL, TGD is playing on German because it's faster by like 3 seconds. and Cake is playing on French because it is easier, and you do not need to get rupees.
I don't know if it is easier because not having to get rupees also comes with the backside of you lose a lot of time if you get rupees. The French rupee text is particularly slow. So hopefully we'll not see too much of that whatever you got a blue rupee 5 in French is.
Yes, the watchtower one can just spawn on you.
Getting hit by the Boko there while trying to leave.
So yeah, the previous Wii route would I think just get the would they get the lantern on the way back, or
they would get the lantern on the way back?
Yeah, so they would just roll past Goro and go do a trick which is called Seam Clip, which allowed you to do a lot of things, which we don't need to do now. And Sean Cleo is the embodiment of Seam Clip. That's who our pool name is.
Yep. And I am glad that they no longer have to do Seam Clip, because that trick can be kind of brutal. Especially the primary purpose of doing Seam Clip was to get over to Kakariko Gorge and do the one frame trick known as Gorge Void. And if you failed that trick, the game, you would soft lock, so you'd have to go back to a previous save and do it all over again.
Yes.
They do still have a particularly hard trick that is what let us bypass Seam Clip, but it is probably slightly more race friendly.
Yeah, though it's another frame perfect trick.
All right.
So, yeah.
How fast do you think our fastest goats will be? I think we'll get an 18 today.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, probably. I'd like to see that. But I'm just catching up pretty fast for failed bits. Yeah.
Yeah, that failed bit was about a minute, maybe a minute and a half lost. But Badamja's a really good runner. I wouldn't be surprised to see that gap disappear very quickly.
Okay, TGG got lucky with that goat. Oh no.
Yeah,
No 18 there.
Ooh, Miuk's having 3 Howards. Cake with the 21 and TGD with a 27, it looked like.
26.
Oh,
68
kinda.
from you.
Yeah.
Nice save.
Not the worst goats.
Yeah.
And you can get some pretty bad goats in races. I definitely have. But I'm offing for the left route, which is slightly safer. This hasn't been very common in runs for a long time, but maybe we'll be able to see that 18 with just a lower chance of Howards. Oh. Wow, all of those.
That was
incredible.
Oh,
Still only a 19. Oh well. Maybe Nosley got an 18 off stream. But yeah, the best of these 4 are the goats. I wouldn't be surprised if Bo brings Badamja right back into the mix.
Right. Let's see. Will someone have perfect Bo? That's the question.
With 4 people that we're watching right now, statistically, it is decently likely.
Yeah. It's like Alf.
But sometimes Bo doesn't care about statistics. TG, Kikuri both had perfect first phases.
And Mewtwo, well, she didn't mash quite fast enough, but also got
mashing fast enough on a Wii remote is particularly hard.
Yes.
So it is very impressive when they can do that, and it looked like Mewtwo was very close to that. So.
Looks like
yeah, both TGD and Kate getting grabbed.
Oh no! Oh, and then they went for the safe grab, and then they got caught.
Miwix also got grabbed, but looking like
Nice.
Yeah, Botu catching Miwix a little bit up. Kakery the first out of it. Benamja also got a perfect
Benamja.
first phase. Very nice to see. I wonder which language has the fastest Iron Boots text.
I wonder if we. No, I don't think we have that answer somewhere.
The answer is almost certainly Korean Wii, but
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
there's a good reason why we're not going to see that in the tournament.
Or we could say Dusk. Probably Dusk has the
Yeah,
fastest
Dusk.
Iron Boots load text.
Yeah, also not a perfect bow for Benamja, but not too bad. On our way to the sewers.
Looks like Nosley's pretty much the same as our runners here, just exiting Orden.
Yeah, looking at their times, Cake had a 742 Iron Boots, TGD 748. Those aren't spectacular Iron Boots times. I know a lot of runners probably would reset with that, but they're not too bad for races. Anything sub 8 is definitely savable.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of runners would reset at 742, but I know lots. I'm probably part of them.
Some definitely would. I'm sure I have before, even though I try not to.
Yeah, sometimes it's more of a feeling more than the time. It's just what happens in the run.
Cake got box break, TGD did not.
So,
I didn't catch if Miwix did.
Yeah, didn't either.
So that's a early indicator that Cake will win this race, clearly.
Nosley didn't get it either. We have only one possible winner.
Well, maybe Benamja will catch up.
Yeah. Let's go.
Benamja did get box break, so it'll be a close race. That's just a little optimization there to break the box before the cutscene saves like 3 frames.
Oh, Mew did? Cool.
You did get box break, so we have a 3-way race. All right, Wolfdash is Twilight Princess's 80% tournament. We have this every few years, and we have it this year just because we had some new optimizations that have really revived the game. It had a little bit of a lull earlier, but it's very exciting to see this game so active and these runners all improving because of it.
Who's gonna get 4 out of 4 framers? Surely everyone.
Yeah, hopefully everyone.
Oh,
looks like Miwix failed to skip the Minitext in the bad way that loses you 8 seconds. But
is it 8? Wow.
It is 8 seconds if you see the text, yeah.
Yeah.
If you just have to jump down again, then it's only 6. Which isn't a ton of time. A lot of the time savers that the runners will go for are really small relative to this 3-hour run.
Yeah.
But it all adds up over the time.
Is Kate gonna get that one framer? No.
Another fun thing about the Wii version, Miwix not getting that one framer there. When you are shaking the Wii remote at all, the game doesn't like to let you press minus or plus to skip a cutscene or to pause. And so in that particular one framer, you're trying to skip a cutscene and press A to jump right after. You can't mash at all for that. It's just, you have to time it, and sometimes the input just doesn't go through anyway.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do not mash for it anyway, but yeah, it's true that the Wii remote can be a little annoying with that. It's like no one went for an Anorakis jump.
I wonder why.
Touch.
Looks like at this point, Muix is in the lead, leaving the rooftops and sewers, and getting to the real decider of the early game.
Yes. You go.
As alluded to by the file names.
Please, you go first try. Thanks.
Muix not getting a great spawn for Hugo. Hugo being the Spoblin that we're going to be using to do a super jump into the trigger to skip getting the sword and shield, which we couldn't get anyway. I mean, we have a sword and shield on our back. So why would we need a sword and shield?
Yeah, because they're not actually here. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, if you pause the game right now, your inventory would not have that sword or that shield.
Well, let's just hope for everyone to get it first try.
But the
noticed-
stage and order is wrong, so you couldn't even get the sword and shield if you wanted to.
Bro.
The Wii version doesn't have camera controls, so you'll see TGD and Cake going for it first and getting it first.
Let's go. And you
Getting
getting it.
camera to the side.
TGD getting it.
TGD getting
Alright.
it. Very nice to see.
Good start. Yeah. Beast, happy birthday, you go. That's what we need to say in the chat.
It is quite fortunate that this trick has pretty good visual cues. Unfortunately, Badamja failing that.
That seems to me like it should have worked. I'm kind of surprised it didn't.
Yeah.
Alright, hopefully no one accidentally kills those 3 shadow beasts without getting the minute charge. which
Looks
would
like
be,
Nosley failed sword and shield skip too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Badamja is also a really good Wii runner. So, in fact, has the world record on Wii. I think he doesn't change the camera around at all for this trick anyway. Just uses the same Wii cues.
When once you're used to not moving the camera, I think it just doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks like he really doesn't use the camera.
Yeah, you can do some little tricks on the Wii to get a consistent. Unfortunately, running into the trigger again. So now we're on to Farron Twilight, and Miwix got the Farron vessel and will be defeating these bugs and getting their tears. The TGD and Cakery will not. And
We need to clear the Twilight to do... Is it for Bite, right?
yeah, that should be for Bite.
Which we'll see later.
But TGD and Cakery now crossing this purple mist area, heading to our next named enemy of Hugo. Not Hugo, Jamal. That's the one.
Jamal.
Anyway, talking about Hugo, let's hope that Badamja can get into the
Yeah.
Twilight this time with Hugo.
Would be... Oh, no, looks like Nosley failed it too. One more time. Hopefully they both get it this time.
It's very easy to fail this trick in races. The nerves get up, and it's perfectly understandable. It's just unfortunate because you really want to get on with your run. And
yeah, and when the nerves start going crazy, then it kind of snowballs, and it's easy to feel it's more and more because you're getting stressed.
Yeah. TGD and Cakery both getting early Master Sword,
Oh.
heading into the Grove now. And Miwix getting these tiers or getting these bugs, she'll be coming back later for the tiers, and on the way to get the Master Sword as well. It is neat to see how close Miwix is to the GameCube runners right now.
Yeah.
It used to be the case that they'd have a 5-minute detour at the start of the run, and therefore it wouldn't look close for more or less the entire thing. But
yeah, but now
hopefully
aside from
it stays close.
the Twilights, it's the same route, and it should even be faster, other than the Twilight because of the loads. But yeah,
The loads and less lag.
yeah. Miwix going for EMS? For fast EMS? Or right side? Oh, well, left side EMS, but right side for
And
Wii.
Bedanja
Nice.
finally getting into the Twilight.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah. That spin attack that Miwix did to Jamal to get him closer to the wall is something I hadn't seen until the seating raise. That's a very neat way to do that, because when going for EMS on that side, you need good RNG, but doing that spin attack it makes it so that you can work with the less good RNG too.
Yeah, you can pretty much always go for right side on Wii EMS if you do that spin. And Wii runners tends to do it because it's easy to do a quick spin on Wii. You just need to shake the nunchuck, whereas on GameCube it's a little harder. Hickory and TGD being extremely close in this race.
Yeah. I think it's the number 2 and number 3 seeds for this race, with Bedanja as the number 1 seed. So that delay could really cause a little bit of an upset in the bracket. But Bedanja is a really good runner. I do expect that we'll see some catching up later. It looks like Nosley still has not gotten into the Twilight yet.
Surely this time will be the one. Oh yeah, they're absolutely synced. They're like less than a second of difference.
That Skull Kid fight is super interesting because you don't really sense the little differences in time, but there are some. So, yeah. Let's see if they stay synced out of this Master Sword puzzle.
Hopefully no one fails this puzzle. Oh,
opting for
going
the
right.
opposite methods. Opposite routes.
TGD going for a 1-frame time loss. For some reasons. Do we even know why it costs a frame?
I don't think we do.
It just happens. Oh, and Batumja going for fast EMS and getting it.
Getting it first try.
No spin. Good RNG. Oh, and Nuzzly got into Farron.
Yes, very nice. And TGD and Kikiri now done with that puzzle, getting the Master Sword now.
Cake being 1 second ahead. Or like less than a second. But...
yeah, on the splits, we've got 21.54 for Cake and 21.55 for TGD. Close races are always good for commentary. I hope that it could stay this way.
It had some challenge. I mean, not challenge, but like some interest.
Miwix opting for the faster strat of going right first. They should stay synced out of this cutscene. It's one of the few unskippable cutscenes in the game, and it happens to be about 1 minute and 50 seconds long.
Yeah, with about like 55 seconds, I think, of non-control, non-mash cutscene. So it's the first big, it's the first bathroom break or just break of the game.
Miwix missing the Master Sword, but correcting it very quickly. Yeah, that's another thing where if you miss, it's easy to keep missing, and it just compounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when that happens to me, I usually lose at least 2 or 3 seconds. That was a very fast backup. Yeah, bathroom break after 20 minutes. I mean, if you keep starting runs again and again, you might forget to do it during 2 runs. So
yeah, what we don't see there is the 3 hours of Goat's Bow that we have before this. So.
Alright, TGD and Cake going for first temple, getting the boomerang. And Miwix will be getting her tears back. And I guess getting the ending blow?
Madamja has 17 rupees.
Yeah, failing Yugo a couple times can help with the rupee routes.
Yeah, that's...
And help is...
quite a few. Miwix will be getting the Golden Wolf in Farron. The other runners will not. But I think that will be a little bit later.
Oh yeah, right. It's not there during the Twilight.
Yeah. So, getting Master Sword early, very important for this run. It saves roughly 20 minutes. And that just gives us the ability to transform between human and wolf, as well as deal extra damage. It deals about twice as much damage as the Ordnance Sword that we were carrying. So we see that first instance of transforming here to get across this fog area a bit quicker. Even though it doesn't look like the fog is receding, it is with the lantern. It looked like both of them opted for 1 extra swing of that lantern just to be safe. Avoiding out in that fog sucks.
Yep. It's like no one's going for EMS again. Which nobody does. Because it's... Wait, does it save time in any percent? Or no, it was
trying to... It definitely saves time for routes that you don't need the North Farron portal. I don't think we need the North Farron portal in any percent, so maybe it technically does.
Well, it saves time. Isn't it even faster to do it with another Shadow Beast? I think you can do it with... Like,
yeah, you can jump onto the right wall, and it saves about 5 seconds, I think.
But no one does that.
It's something I think I've done in a Goron Mines RTA run that was already dead once.
TGD getting back in time. So we're doing back in time again, using some interesting properties of the title screen and the King Boblin fights to get early boss flag and get the monkeys. Or to get to Ook. Looks like both.
Both first try.
It's good that this one is to... Oh, looks like... Yeah, the Shadow Beast was interested in that Shadow Wall.
Which can be really nice when you're going for EMS, admittedly. But not nice when you're trying to get through with the portal.
Alright, well, we see one Nancy. Oh, like looks like TGD could be going for this.
I would be reluctant to go for this, but it looks like TGD is going for it.
It is 50-50, and he's gonna get it. Oh wait, no, no. Okay,
No,
that's
not
my
quite.
bad. That's my bad. Right, TGD, you can blame me for this.
Cake also just not going for it. I don't know if Cake could have, but
Well, I would have gone for it too. So like,
it is possible to skip both of those Waltolas if you just get the perfect pattern, but no one tries for that even. If you're getting 30 minutes into this run, you might as well keep going.
I know at least one person who has done that in a run and gotten it. It was Marco, and probably because he missed both nuts. Yeah, I'm not sure anyone else has done that. Or like succeeded, rather.
I know at least one other runner that has done it. I don't know if it was done in
Nimzo has?
a PB run. Yeah. So Miwix is now going to be doing back in time equipped, just like the GameCube runners, except this has more risk and also a slightly different purpose. So unlike the first back in time, she'll be pulling up the logo and loading a save file as she voids. But instead of resetting right now, she'll be fighting King Bolden 1. And hopefully this fight goes well. It's a bit of RNG that can be rough.
Oh, okay. Looks like decent RNG so far. Yeah, I think... Well, I don't know the odds, but the thing is, after you do 3 hits, I think, the King Bolden can choose to either go right or left. If he goes left when you're on his left, then you get good RNG because he's gonna stay next to you. And if he goes right, then that's unlucky. Gonna have to chase him.
Yeah. And getting the funny thing there of King Bolden still sitting down while falling down the bridge. Cake and TGD now have the boomerang, which is a bit more important on the GameCube version than the Wii.
Bro.
So that'll put Miwix in Elden Twilight in Kakariko Village, and she'll be trying to go out of bounds here to do back in time equipped again. And looks like ended up getting the loading zone. That is a strangely... That's a very precise jump, and I don't like how precise it is.
Yeah, I've never tried it myself, but it does look a little awkward.
And, yeah, opting to do the normal strat of loading the previous save and just doing back in time on the bridge again.
Yeah. Which I think was the way it was done before. I mean, like that. I've seen people do it this way before, rather than doing the jump. I mean, the jump attack on the edge.
Yeah, the jump attack is relatively new. So.
Yeah. Cake and TGD going for first escape, which surely is an interesting trick. Very, very easy on GameCube. Not really.
And the sync is broken by the looks of it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Miwix will be doing it.
I'll try for Cake.
But doing it slightly differently.
Yeah, Miwix just did back in time equipped again to do the same thing that the GameCube runners did earlier of getting the boss flag to get early monkeys. And now we'll be heading to the Forest Temple, I believe. Or I guess going through Elden Twilight first.
Yeah, I think they do half, like they split Elden Twilight. So she should be going for basement bugs.
And then warping out of the basement.
Away. I think so.
This route has changed quite a bit since I ran it, which was, I think, nearly a decade ago.
TGT going for Gorge Void. Yeah, indeed, she's going for basement bugs.
So yeah, TGD and Keek both on pretty good paces so far. But Amja had a little bit of a rough time with Back in Time and then Sword and Shield Skip. And I think Miwix's pace is pretty good as well for the Wii version.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, TGD saving or losing a minute right here.
Just gotta press A.
And failing to press A.
Yeah. Alright. So that costs a minute and 6 seconds.
I think it's a minute 6, yeah. And Kakery now having the chance to do the same. Yeah, a minute 6 just because instead of loading back at the same area, you need to leave and go all the way back from South Farron.
That's no Gorge Void so far.
I imagine both of these runners will go for Elden first. It is slightly faster, if I remember correctly.
I don't know if they do it. I know Beast does it, but I think he's almost the only person who does it. Because people usually don't like doing that. Because it makes you skip another... Oh wait, Cake is doing Pillar Clip. I didn't see that.
Ah, yes. Cake is doing Pillar Clip.
Yeah.
Which, I'm pretty sure with the Pillar Clip route, it is faster to go to linear first. Oh, we'll see. But Amja now with the boomerang and leaving to go do Farron Escape and Scourge Void. And we do see TGD going over to Linear to do that first.
Yeah. And hopefully Amja gets Gorge Void so it can catch the time back. Which Miwix won't try to do because it is useless on Wii. Do not want to do Gorge Void.
Yeah, doing Gorge Void would just... You just have to warp away. You can't do the same trick that GameCube does to get over the gorge.
She will be
opting for an interesting strat there for Farron Escape.
Ooh.
I like that. Just not targeting the boomerang, just throwing it. Going to linear second adds an extra warp. My information is outdated. Look at this 2013 runner try to commentate a 2026 race. Anyway, yeah, we see TGD getting out of that water and heading over to fire now. Cake will have an extra step or 5 before then.
Alright, is Miwix gonna go for Spider Skip? Oh, wait, what? What was that? Oh, she equipped boots.
Maybe could have gone for it there, but
yes,
it's definitely the safer route to do this. So Cake will be going for Pillar Clip now. It's nice to see that this trick is still in use. But Amja and DGD will both be doing the empty Lake Hylia route, and that is faster, but I think it's only faster by like 20 seconds.
Yeah, and it's faster if you get one trick that's not easy, which is DQ to Zero Cycle, and Plumkits and Skip, which is not that easy either. Should be good. Okay.
Yeah, that should be good for Cake. Taking a little long to clip up, but able to clip through the wall there and into the loading zone. So, although the sync is broken now for TGD and Cake, maybe it will come back later.
But I'm just not getting Gorge Void, sadly.
Well, maybe Nosley will get it and
yeah,
catch a little bit back up. Nosley just getting to the Ook fight now.
Interesting RNG on Mew's side, like 7 or 8 hops. Also, Mew is gonna go for Gorge Void, but she's not gonna press A. She's just gonna press Senses. Because she is scared that Gorge Void ever comes back to the Wii run and that she gets rusty, so she keeps going for it. Which is smart.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine why it would come back, but at the same time,
Yeah, it's very unlikely.
maybe it would happen. I don't know.
Cool jump from Cake. I was gonna say, it looks like he's not going for this displacement clip, but I'm not sure the displacement clip is useful on...
Yeah, Cake,
Well, yeah, it's
Cake will need to
useful.
get Uku,
Yeah.
so he'll need to enter this room anyway.
And it looks like Mew's gonna go for Forest Escape.
And we didn't get to see it on stream in the seeding race, but
Oh, yeah.
we should be able to see it here. Did the other seeds have Wii runners? I don't. We had JoJo. it looks
Yeah,
like.
but it was begging her out. Right, so this trick is very hard. It is frame perfect, and there's a lot of things that you need to take into account. So
Yeah, we were talking about this tournament kind of being organized this year just because of new tricks that have popped up. This is one of those new tricks, and it is almost certainly the hardest one of the bunch.
Definitely.
At least that is useful. So frame perfectly needing to slash into the wall here. Looks like that was a frame late.
Or maybe she picked the... I think she might have picked the rupee before. I couldn't see it because it was behind the name of the item. Yeah, every try, every fail costs, I guess, a minute. Well, it's hard to say. I don't know exactly, but there's a lot of backtrack because you respawn at the beginning of Farron.
Yeah, that would be about a minute. So, TGD's now done the first half of Linearu up to getting the Zora's Domain portal, and we'll be heading back to Kakariko. This is the little section that would be avoided by doing Gorge Void, just running across the field, doing Farron Escape and Postman Skip.
So this trick is what made the Wii route change. That's what removed sync clip from the route, because we now have a good way of exiting Farron. And
it's like failing to do that slash.
And yeah, this trick saves about, I think it's less than we thought. It's probably like 4 minutes, I want to say. I don't know exactly, but I've heard 4.
Yeah, it should be around 4. I think the initial numbers that were being thrown around were around 6, but this trick does take a bit to do.
Yeah.
But because of this trick, the Wii and GameCube are particularly close now.
Cake is doing pair clip, and he didn't get Gorge Void, so it's hard to say. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell. I think Cake was slightly behind TGD.
Cake was slightly behind TGD, getting to Lake Hylia the second time, or the first time rather. And looks like Miwix still having a rough time with that trick. Nosley now going for Gorge Void off stream.
And didn't get
And
it.
yeah, Nosley also missed Gorge Void, so no Gorge Voids today.
Did Bedemja go for Karg Drowning? I didn't pay attention. I think he said he would go for it and save if the angle is weird.
I
didn't
wasn't
pay attention.
paying
Yeah.
attention, but I think so.
Alright, and so TGD just begins the best split of the run. One of the best splits.
It definitely feels like the best split after all of the not so great splits that are before it.
Yes. Yeah, that's the first interesting split of the run, I would say. I mean, interesting to play.
This feels like the first split that I'm very unlikely to reset at.
Yes. I mean, you can still do Wolf Bomb House Skip and fall. Which
That's true. Which
can
I
give
have
some
definitely done.
very... which can give you some urges to resets. He didn't catch up. He's still about 3 minutes
Still.
behind TGD.
Yeah, it would be 2.5 to 3 minutes ish.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of like getting the vessel is to me. It's the moment where the run starts. Like before that, I'm just. It's not happening. I don't know. The run has not started yet because anything can happen. But when you get the vessel, that's where you know you have a run. Before that, things can happen.
I found it particularly nice getting the route change to the empty Lake Hylia, where you can just go to that without going to Lakebed first. Just because that was another thing that I would constantly reset on. Was really great to see Kicker get that first try. I asked some of the runners before the race started what their favorite building in Kakariko is. Want to take some guesses on that, Cass? What is your favorite building in Kakariko?
That's a good question. Wow.
It looks like Miwix got... Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Miwix is now through the wall and should be able to get Forest Escape now.
Hopefully... So yeah, before saying hopefully, she will have to do it once again in a couple minutes, and hopefully it goes well. And GG Mew. This trick's very hard. It's... Yeah, very hard. So, favorite building? Wow. I guess the Elden, which is probably a very standard answer, actually.
The Elden is nice. It's also very easy to lose time in there.
Yeah.
So, I kind of like the bomb house. You don't see the inside of the bomb house very often, but it's kind of cozy in there, even though there are bombs that go off when you are in there.
They also don't want to go in, because if you go in, it means something bad happened. Usually. Yeah. If you go for bomb house skip. Of course.
So yeah, I got responses from Nosley and TGD for favorite building. And I think, yeah, TGD's doesn't even exist in the Twilight, which is interesting.
Doesn't exist?
Doesn't exist in the Twilight. It's also not one that is relevant to any speedrun as far as I'm aware. So,
Metal Mart?
not Mellow.
Well, no, you go in the Mart. Yeah, you go there anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know that I'd think of it as a building. But yeah, The one Goron tent, the little
Oh.
pop-up shop. Good building.
He decided to run glitchless. Yeah, that's could be a terrible thing to happen. No.
And the Nosleys was one that is very relevant to at least one speedrun category.
Oh, Mewix getting slapped in the middle of the minute charge, which is very rare and unfortunate. Is Mewix gonna get Gorge Void? I mean, sense. Gorge sense.
TGD getting some extra blue rupees
And
in
she
the
got it.
Watchtower.
She got it, so we
Nice.
kind of have a Gorge Void.
We kind of have half a Gorge Void.
Yeah.
Nosleys wasn't the Sanctuary, you know. The Sanctuary is a pretty good building. Although, I kind of wish that you could roll in there.
Yeah.
Your best movement option is just to walk forward.
Looks like no one went for the other way of doing rupee roll. Which I think this is the way you do it, right? The double targets.
Yeah, I do double target.
It's getting more common now. Because, like, I'm pretty sure almost no one was doing it back in Wolfdash 4. But now there's a couple of people that do it. I do it. I know Beast does it. I don't know who else.
I think it's the most consistent. It's definitely the most consistent for me, but
Yeah. I think it's also much more beginner friendly. Because there's no aim. Oh, Mewix not
Mewix,
getting the first
unfortunately
try.
not getting the slash. I think that was the right frame. Just there is no unpause lag, so you have to do a swing input on the first frame you gain control for that case. And
Frame perfect motion inputs is probably not the best thing that you could do.
so yeah, Nuzley's response for favorite building in Kakariko was, I like jumping off the watchtower.
And die? Question mark.
Yeah. Which, you know, that is outside the building, but I guess it has a good roof.
Yeah, you can meet Tallow if
You have
by
two
Hundo.
you have two famous jumps off of that roof. You've got the Jotwad jump and you have the Precious Booty jump for Pirate RRTA.
Great category.
10 out of 10 roof.
Oh, I was confused. I was gonna say Bedemja's ahead of Cake, but no, yeah, that's still Periclipper Route.
Yeah, Cake has already done a decent chunk of Lakebed Temples, so Bedamja will need to do that later.
Yes, TGD should be in the lead. Well, it's gonna be hard to say anyway before getting the memo, I think. That's where routes converge. Oh, well, actually, no, because Cake is playing on French. But it's gonna be easier after Snow Peak to guess who is in the lead, because it's only gonna be a 15-second offset.
TGD not gaming. It's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, TGD attempting waterfall. Oh no, he say war. No, TGD, no, don't. Oh
Okay.
wow.
I didn't sure remember. Yeah, we'll be doing that on the second go around, but on the first try, doing waterfall side up does not help.
Everyone has done that. And
I
think
definitely
everyone
have.
has, yeah.
Yeah.
I've even, I think in a race, I have done warpful side up, failed it, save warped, failed it by going early, and so getting on the lower part, and then killing the bug and being like, why can I not get the tier? That's really cool.
Yeah.
It'd be
So,
nice if you could
TGD.
at least get the tier, but no.
You can't get tiers if you have no place to hold them, I guess.
True.
TGD the first to get the vessel for the Nehru Twilight. But I'm just still a couple minutes behind, and Cake, it's hard to have an exact comparison because of the pillar clip.
Yeah.
We'll probably see that converge right around MDH, I think. No, because Snow Peak. Yeah, I think it is around the menu.
Yeah.
Snow Peak is after Lake Bed and the ELA Trout. Empty Lake Hylia. And hopefully Maywix is able to get the second Farron escape pretty soon.
Yeah, district's rough. In races, I can see this being very... And probably worse than Yugo. I mean, definitely worse than Yugo, because usually runners tend to get pretty good at Yugo, but Fair and Escape is something else. And Yugo's not frame perfect, so...
It's really not that common to have frame perfect tricks in Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
And especially not frame perfect tricks that the best strat is to buffer.
Yeah. Because Gorge Void is frame perfect, but you have a clear idea of when the frame is. Whereas this is... Well, this requires a motion input, which is probably the worst part of it. But... Oh, she's practicing the slash.
Practicing that one frame slash input. But MJ is also not gaming, not getting that one frame side hop that saves 5 seconds. But TGD successfully getting waterfall side hop the second time around. Always good to see.
It's pretty impressive that TGD attempted to save warp and figured out, because I don't think I've ever seen someone start save warping and then figuring out that it's the wrong split. I think once you're committed into save warping, it's over. But
Yeah, pretty
thankfully
often.
he didn't. Redemja getting the vessel. Which means he's exactly 3 minutes behind TGT at this point.
TGD is now on 55 rupees, which I feel is above average at this point.
How did he get so many rupees? Because Bedemjo, who had 17 rupees at Master Sword, only has...
Probably just got good luck in the Watchtower and
Yes, yeah.
stuff.
And the abandoned house. Because Bedemjo got a blue in the abandoned... Oh wow, and 2 rupees here. Oh, only 2.
I cut the grass, but didn't get that third rupee. And I think Cake has avoided the extra text boxes so far, which is very good for French.
Yes.
Looks like we're not going to see highly a hop today from Badamja or TGD. Maybe
Honestly,
Cake will pull it.
it's for the better, I think.
Yeah, that's a very silly thing to go for in a race. TG got a yellow in the abandoned house. That makes sense.
Yeah, okay. We will soon know if Cake is gaming. It would be the only one to be gaming, and I've gotten the a box break. Would be a big contender to the win.
And notably, the only one that has already gotten into Lakebed Temple.
Yeah.
Unless Snozzly did that route. It doesn't look like it.
No. Oh.
Yeah, that looked like
It was a frame like she
Frame early.
should have delayed more, I guess. That's really cool. Good lily pads from Bedimja. Really, no one has ever lost 20 seconds to jump attacking and falling in the water, climbing back to the lily pads. Ooh, whoa.
and getting
That's
the
a lot of
jackpot
rupees.
there. Almost catching up to TGD's count,
Yeah.
but
50.
unless Badamji gets a blue rupee in the next area, I don't think they'll be quite the same. Kikiri not gaming either. 3 non-gamers in this race.
What's even the point of speedrunning if you're not a gamer? Sad. Oh, wow. Getting 4 rupees in the boxes.
54 and 57 for TG. Both good counts for any linear Twilight. We need 300 rupees. Well, Badamja, TGD, and Miwix need 300 rupees to repair the cannon to get to City in the Sky. Kikiri does not. So Kik will get a little bit of time back for not getting those rupees, but will also end up losing a little bit of time later because of some quirks of the French version. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Lakebed plays out for TGD and Badamja and where they'll all be at the end of Snow Peak and Lakebed, yeah.
Would be very nice to see Cake being linked with someone once the route converges. Oh, and Mew get it. Finally.
Yes.
Finally done with this trick for a run.
I feel like I don't really fully appreciate how hard that is because I haven't run the Wii version for a long time. But
Yeah, I haven't tried it either, but I've seen it. I've seen Badamja and Mew and everyone practice it, and it definitely looks like...
Oh, it's only been 4 years since I last ran Wii.
Oh, but was it the... Wait, no, didn't you do a race? Was it any percent?
It's been 4 years since I ran any percent. I have run 100% slightly.
Yeah, okay, it was
recently.
okay.
Anyway, thanks for the raid, Polyganon. Welcome in. Kikiri will now be going for Waterfall Side Hop, probably. I think I'm still one of the few that doesn't go for it.
You did not go for it at all? Not even the safe strat, kinda?
Waterfall Side Hop saves like 6 seconds. It's not worth it, in my opinion.
Because I think Cake went for the safe strat there, where you equip boots and then you can mash.
Yeah. Currently, the guy downstairs and Kikiri are right around the same. They're pretty much tied for the lead. And Badamja should be in third. Let's see, where is Nozzy now?
TGD, Cake, and
Just finishing
Mew
with Twilight.
got first try, you go.
Badamja, just these Kargrok bugs and the boss bug behind TGD. Still roughly 3 minutes. But TGD will now be getting into the second gauntlet of TP any percent. Probably not quite as bad as the first one, but I have definitely lost several runs to this.
Yeah.
Hopefully it all goes well for all of our runners that are doing it.
Oh, interesting.
we
Badamja
see.
goes for the no targets bugs. This is really hard. It does save time because it's less weird movements, but
We
it
see
goes wrong. It goes very wrong.
Miwix also flying the Kargrok right now. And you see on the minimap the 4 dots that say that would indicate the bugs, but the bugs aren't actually there. Those are only showing up on the map because she has the Elden Vessel and hasn't completed Elden Twilight, which is an interesting little quirk.
Kind of sad that you can't kill them right now. Or like, not even collects. Because like, even if you could just kill them and leave the tears, it would save a lot of time. Because I think if you kill them and not get them, they just go to you when you re-enter the zone. So it would be a big time save, but sadly, no one's here.
And we see the guy downstairs howling because we need one hidden skill. We need the ending blow to beat the game, and Miwix already has it. She was able to get it on the way to the Forest Temple, but because the GameCube runners did not finish Fair and Twilight, they'll need to howl and get it from a different wolf.
And it looks like Badamja's gonna get a pretty good Nairo Twilight. Almost golding. And not almost, but yeah, very close. Very
Yeah,
good
that was
support.
a 940. That's pretty good.
Now's just got the vessel, the Nairo vessel.
TGD now doing a trick to fight these Shadow Beasts as wolf. The game doesn't normally like you to do this. There's a fun fact. Keikuri actually showed me the visual cue for this trick in person when I was at ESA one year. It was pretty much a brand new trick at that point. Very nice guy.
And
TGD successfully getting this down as well. Very nice.
Yeah, killing the Shadow Beast without the mana charge as Wolf, it's not that hard. It requires like a precise set of attacks. But the thing is, if you fail it once, it is very likely that you're gonna fail it a lot of time and lose a lot of time. Because the fight gets kind of inconsistent. Some Shadow Beasts are gonna like not notice you, leave. They're gonna try to attack you, and since you want to be on one heart for the trick that TGD is going for right now, you are one hit away from dying. So yeah, this can go very bad.
And on occasion, the Shadow Beast can just drop a heart right on you.
Yes. Which costs 8 seconds of... Well, it's not really RNG. If you do the fight in a consistent way, you will never be in the spot where the heart spawns. But since there's some enemy movements involved, it's easy to mess up and get the
Nice
heart.
cutscene skip from TGD there. I really like that when you get that cutscene skip, as the Kargark's flying toward you, the ground just doesn't exist in the shot. But MJ doing a slightly different method for lining this up using the stairs. But
TGD not quite holding down. I think I saw the cargo a little left.
Yeah. Yeah, the goal here is for TGD to void out or just game over in the minigame. Which, there's a very convenient place to do that straight ahead of us. But it is somewhat precise timing.
There we go. Oh no, TGD's dead.
Oh no. Why did
Sad.
TGD die? Notable Cass?
I don't know. Wait. Oh. Where's the lake? Yeah. TGD didn't feel like getting wet today, and so he chose to die in that specific minigame to empty the Lake Hylia and enter the dungeon. Which we won't see Cake do, because he has done another trick.
Yeah, TGD also getting rid of some bombs here. We will need to empty the bomb bag because we need water bombs for Morpheal. And unfortunately, getting knocked all the way down there. So it will be game overing to try that trick again. And Bademja also getting that cutscene skip. So we can look again at the ground not existing right here.
I think I have paid attention to this, but not consciously. Like, it didn't stay in my brain. I think I will remember now.
So Bademja getting that first try could be very close between TGD and Bademja if he also gets the Enter Lake Hylia first try.
Looks like Cake.
Cake having some internet issues by the looks of it.
Yep, looks like his stream is off.
TGD successfully getting into the dungeon.
And yeah, Bademja's
looks like we got Cake back.
very close. Oh, yep. Nice.
So Bademja now very close behind TGD.
I'm guessing Cake should be in the lead now. If
Most likely, yeah.
yeah. TGD going for the displacement clip.
Yeah, this trick, in principle, the same as the Fair and Escape that Buick's was stuck on for a while. But this clipping through the door, it is significantly easier because there's ceiling collision beneath the door that lets us jump instead of having to stop ourselves out of bounds.
Also see Muix do it, but it's much more useful on Wii than it is on GameCube, because I think it saves a second or 2 seconds on GameCube. It does save a lot more. I don't have the numbers, but probably around... well, actually, I don't know how much it saves compared to Putt Push. But it is much easier than Putt Push, so... Feels good. So it's the second reason why we got so close to GameCube lately. Replacing a very hard trick.
And TGD getting that very precise trick.
Nice.
That is what makes this route faster.
Nice, LJ. And UX is gaming.
We do have a gamer on the stream.
Denja not pulling the bomb. Alright, so TGD heading to Morphiel. Gonna grab some water bombs, which will be pretty useful, because as you can see, we do not have the Zora armor. And thankfully, and it does save a lot of time, getting those bombs allow you to refill your air from the water, which is very nice. And pretty easy to do, but...
The water bombs look kind of similar to parts of the Zora armor. I wonder if it's just the same technology.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wonder if the water bombs are just fish, because there are fish water bombs. But I don't know if they're the same. I don't know if it's the same skin or if they're different.
So I know that they are the same because if you fish them out of the water with the fishing rod, you can put them in your bomb bag.
Yeah, right. So they're the same.
Which is one of the few ways to get water bombs before Linear Twilight has been completed. Or entering Lake Bed.
Alright, and as we can see, Cake is in Snow Peak. So let's play a little game. What do you guys think Cakery's favorite ice cream flavor is? We have asked the runners to answer that question. And if anyone finds the answer, you are you are very strong at guessing things, because it's not it's not obvious.
Yeah, for Cakery in particular, that answer is it's an interesting one. See cotton candy and bubblegum. It's not that. Or funfetti.
Let's say I will answer the question once Cake enters SPR. Yeah. So you still have time to guess. Is Bedemja? Oh wow, that's very late bomb drop for Bedemja.
TGD defeating Morphiel. Very late bomb drops usually correspond to going for one bomb, but that's a risky move in a race.
Mimic's also hitting the jackpot on the Those are the main grass.
But Amjad did not equip the iron boots here.
Ooh. Okay, good call on the mid. I think that's gonna be.
I don't think Vidamja is going to
Yeah,
get down.
no,
I
it's
think
not gonna work.
that's going to be another large time loss. That's really unfortunate. I think... Nah. I don't think Kikari's going on a spiritual journey.
Not losing time for the content. Yeah, this is a very sad time loss. Dying to Morphil is not something we like to see in races.
Sometimes it's hard to appreciate just how hard this game is.
Yes.
Like, there are so many things that can go wrong in the course of a run, and you know, these runners are all really good.
Ooh.
But things happen. Cake now snowboarding through the fog down to Snow Peak Ruins. About half a minute to get those guesses in.
True. Even if it took 5 hours, you are pretty good. Because this is rough. Alright. Thankfully, this route, I mean, with the new tricks, the bomb route is much more lenient. Although we can always get some bombs in Arbiter's Ground. But Amjad probably won't need to get some bombs. He's just gonna skip a couple time saves.
Cakery is now in Snow Peak Ruins. So notable, Cass. What is Cakery's favorite ice cream flavor?
Cakery's favorite ice cream flavor is barbecue.
That is not a flavor I knew existed. I don't even know what that would be in an ice cream flavor. But
I search for it. Wait, let me do it again. Barbecue flavor ice cream. It looks... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I think I see... grilled cheese ice cream sandwich. I don't know. I don't see. And maybe barbecue sauce flavored ice cream.
I guess I could see that. At least there's something sweet in that.
Yeah, it's sweet.
I'm sure it tastes fine. I'm sure it does.
And if it's their favorite flavor, then it has to. Right?
Anyway, Snow Ruins is not that long of a dungeon. We saw Cake claw shot through a ceiling and then jump through a floor and then clip through a door and now through another door to get to the mini boss.
Orfield oh, wait. Why did... No, he could have gone for it. Wait, did... I wasn't paying attention. Did he already do 2 hits? I think so. He could have gone for it, I think. Oh, he's gonna get sucked again. Wow. This is some very bad Morphil RNG.
Yeah, not putting the iron boots on, so definitely going to be the last hit there. At least we're through. At least Vidamja is through Morphil.
Oh, and... Oh wait, no, I thought TGD voided somewhere, but no, that was normal. I was a little worried. He should have 4? So it is technically enough. I mean, it's enough, definitely. He shouldn't need to grab some more. I don't know if he is gonna grab some more, but... Because strictly, he needs only 2 for Zent. I think Bedemja goes for Barrow 1 skip, so that's only 1. That's not even absolutely required for Hyrule Castle. And then I think he uses 1 to damage down in Arbiters, which is not required either. So notably,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, appears on screen. On a game
looks
over.
like getting into Lake Bed.
Yep.
Oh, and we now have the minutes per hour music, and you know what that means, Cass. That means we need to talk non-stop in fear of copyright.
Yep, true.
So, TGG's climbing this tower, getting that nice LJA there, which can be a little finicky sometimes. And we've got Kakeri using this little waterfall to empty the bomb bag. For the same reason, we need water bombs for more fuel if we don't have the Zora armor. So
looks like
just
kind of washing
his hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And Miwik's just finishing the Nehru Twilight.
And TGD going for this interesting jump. Nice, getting it. This can be very interesting. This bridge is known to be sometimes letting you through the wall, sometimes just completely turning Link 180 degrees, and so making you jump off straight into the void, which is a very unfortunate time loss, but didn't happen here. Love to see it.
And TGD will be going for getting this Golden Wolf here, which was the reason we howled earlier in the Nehru Twilight for the first hidden skill. And only hidden skill.
Yep. Luckily, no one in this race accidentally went to get the Golden Wolf during MDH, which results in a very, very bad time loss. I don't know exactly how much, but that's...
part of MDH is that you can't warp. And Kakeri is getting eaten.
Oh.
But yeah, the Golden Wolf, the first Golden Wolf will always warp you back to North Farron.
What, John? Getting the Golden Wolf? Or getting... well, I guess it's not about getting eaten. It's just like a 7 minutes time loss.
The only consequence is you have to go all the way from North Farron to Castletown again without being able to warp.
Yep. Which is very long.
Hickory cutting their losses and just save warping out of that Morpheal fight.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, recovering this is very bad because once you go back on ground, usually Morpheal is already waiting for you with that tentacle, and she's gonna grab you again. Cake somehow managed to save that by landing in the middle of the arena, but unfortunately it was not quite enough to save the day. Which probably means TGD's getting the lead. It's still hard to say.
TGD had a hard time getting into Lake Bed.
Yeah.
It might have been that might have neutralized it again, and they might be pretty close. So the guy downstairs has now entered Peak Province. That means it's time to guess TGD's favorite ice cream flavor, which is a little bit more traditional, I'd think.
I didn't know. I mean, I guess that's just because I'm not English, so I don't know what exactly that is, but I don't know what it would translate to in French.
Yeah, I have heard of this ice cream flavor at least.
Yeah, I looked for the translation and it doesn't help me.
Got anything but vanilla, cookie dough, cookies and cream, strawberry donut. Strawberry donut ice cream sounds really good. I should try that. It looks like Muix's not listening to the rules.
And no ground again.
I hope she can do this minigame correctly without listening to the rules.
And not bonk or die. Yeah. Yeah, Wii runners, so you could... Oh, okay. And clipping out, going for the backup, hopefully. Oh, going for the other... Oh, what? Okay, I
Apparently
didn't know you could
bonk
bonk there. Oh, yeah, I kind of spoiled that, yeah. And I mean, I might not know what salted caramel is. We don't use sugar here. It's only an American thing, so... No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I know what that is. And you keep going for Warfield.
Honestly, with this
Oh wow, that
horrible.
was very far.
But fortunately, it didn't take too long.
Oh, and Muix's missing the frame for... Oh, well, actually, might have been the setup, because she didn't even break the rock, I think. Yeah, I think so, too.
We had no gorge voids, and several runners having issues with Warfield.
Yep. It's a very...
Welcome to Twilight Princess.
Yeah. I was trying to find the words for this, but yeah, it's pretty much how you can summarize it. UGD is gonna soon be in Snow Peak.
Indeed. And hopefully Muix will soon be in Lake Bed. Yes,
Yeah.
getting in that time. Very
Nice. So lock your bets for what TGD's favorite ice cream flavor is, in case you weren't there previously. Oh. Yep, kinda unfortunate. I mean, I guess it's a good thing TGD just bonked there, because sometimes when Link starts to jump over and over on this wall, it can sometimes lead to Link jumping off the railing and voiding at the very end, which is very unfortunate. But this time, no.
Yeah. TGD now in Snow Peak, and Badamja now entering, now getting into Peak Province. So there were some close guesses, but I don't know if anyone was ever going to guess this word exactly. TGD's favorite ice cream flavor being fudge tracks. Which I think more specifically I've heard of moose tracks, which is similar, I think, to Cookies and Cream Rocky Road. But I guess it has fudge in it too, which is neat. Does sound tasty. And TGD opting for that diagonal slash setup for the displacement clip.
Yeah, very cool. Replacing a frame perfect ladder cancel, which wasn't that hard, but I mean it's always good to replace a frame perfect trick by one that is easier.
Hopefully Morpheal is nice for Nosley.
So, like we said, Bedamja has entered Peak Province, so it is now time to place your bet on what Bedamja's favorite ice cream flavor is. Matcha.
Oh, Miwix having probably one of the most scuffed jumps down to the Deku area I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But still getting down.
I was gonna say it would be pretty bad to fall all the way down, but I think she knows. I mean, you can just die, but I think she even knows how to void out.
Oh yeah, I guess you could void out there.
Yeah.
Using some vines.
Unfortunately, not getting the Kyoto Zero cycle.
So it does look like TGD is ahead of K3 now.
Yes.
The routes will be converging once TGD warps to Lake Hylia and once K3 finishes the Midna's Desperate Hour and does the same.
So it should be about. How long is the MDH split?
In total, about 6 minutes. But
It should be about 2 minutes and a half, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. That death to Morpheal was very unfortunate for Cake.
Yeah.
And it looks like Nosley having a 5-bomb fight so far, but I think should be able to get this first try at least.
Oh, clunking on. I've got that in my last race.
Probably wise to
Take
opt
it
to sink,
to-
especially if this isn't the last hit.
Yeah. Love to see a very close eye grab. Look for that last regrab. Equipping the bombs. Ooh. That's sad.
I think that's close enough that they can still... Yeah. Just hopefully we don't see a Rocket Link here. We didn't. Okay, good.
Oof.
This is definitely more bombs than you want to see on this fight, but...
Hopefully Muix gets a good... Oh no, that's gonna be too far. 3 bombs remaining.
It probably would have been the best strat there to get sucked and therefore be close
especially
enough.
For the last hit. Alright, hopefully Muix gets a good Morpheal to save the race. Yeah, everyone got very bad Morpheals, right? Oh,
I think TGD had
TGD had a
good
normal one, I
Morpheal.
think.
But Damja didn't.
Yeah.
Muix having to do a slightly different strat here to get onto the railing. Because no boomerang long jump attacks.
Nice.
And Bedemja entered Snow Peak a while ago, now fighting Darkhammer.
So it's gonna be pretty close between Bedemja and Kikri.
Yeah, it will be fairly close. I think
But,
Cake might
are you
still have to
serious?
get the Golden Wolf. I don't remember exactly what that route. Yeah, still has to get the Golden Wolf, so should be
Oh
pretty
yeah,
close.
so yeah. Right, forgot about that.
So Bedemja's favorite ice cream flavor, chocolate cake batter.
Let me see what that is.
That's another one that I haven't had, but does sound particularly good.
Yeah, I can see that being. It sounds more standard than the other ones, though. That's not like a very common name. It's pretty precise.
I would say that Muix and Nosley have slightly
Yes.
more normal favorite
Yeah.
ice creams.
Like, surely someone's gonna guess one of those. Would be.
I know
very
someone has definitely already guessed one of theirs.
Yes. And someone has guessed.
Someone got
half.
close to the other one.
Yeah. Oh no, Muix's dying to Morpheal. Wait, what happened? I think she dropped the bomb by moving. No. Well, she
Possibly.
didn't
I wasn't.
get the refill.
I didn't catch it.
Wow, so extremely bad Morpheal in this race. Morpheal's bad, man. I'm going for the Vine clip. At least we get to see this sick way of entering Morpheal.
Only possible on the Wii version because of the extended claw shot range. Ah, bomb exploded. Thanks, John.
Yeah. There is a way to do it on GameCube that requires a bomb, and it's actually the fastest backup on GameCube. If you fall down, or I guess if you die to Morpheal, it's also the fastest backup to drop down and Vine clip with a bomb. But no one does that. I do, but I don't think many people have learned that.
If I do that, it would only be for ILs.
Yeah.
But it looks like now that the rats have converted, sorry, for Cake and
Yeah, but I'm
Cake TGD and Bedemja. Bedemja's about 15 seconds ahead of
wow,
Cake.
that's very close between them. And TGD getting to a very good dungeon.
TGD getting to the third gauntlet of Twilight Princess. Which is just another area where we hope everything goes well for all of our runners. But we have already seen some wacky things in this dungeon in Wolfdash.
Looks like no one has put, I mean, this race has put Arbiter's Grounds as their favorite dungeon to speedrun. Wonder why.
Yeah, little surprise in that. It is definitely better than it used to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I personally like it because it's challenging. It's bad. Oh, Nuke's kind of spoiling the ending of the Morpheal fight. That was pretty close. But yeah, it's challenging, so I like it in a challenging way. But also, it is easy to kill runs in Arbiter's Ground, so I get why no one would put that as their favorite dungeon to speedrun.
I think I particularly like that everything in Arbiter's Grounds is optional.
Yeah.
Like, the first trick that TGD will be going for here is pretty significant. It saves about 4.5 minutes, and it's also pretty easy. Not too hard to learn. But you could go through the dungeon as normal and be just fine.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the other originally thought as tasks-only tricks that we'll see.
Oh, Cake going for the human fence clip, which is easier for sure, because the wolf one can be a little silly sometimes.
The camera can be messy in
Yeah.
the wolf one.
Right.
And
TGD
TGD getting through the Pogate.
Cool. Now TGD not going for the new strat, kinda, of getting early bosky.
Also, having a little bit of a difficult time with the not so new strat. And choosing to skip the boss key for now. Gonna go through this room as Wolf, which is easier than going through as human, but slightly slower.
Yeah, it used to save more time to not skip it. I mean, we wouldn't skip it before, but to stay human. But now we have the choice. It's only, I think, 2 seconds faster to get the boss key. But it's kind of hard.
And
so
this used to be a place where we'd use a couple of bombs to defeat these redeads. Not redeads, Stalfos. I'm glad those aren't redeads. That would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, it would be hard to do this displacement clip. The step clip.
Getting into the Death Sword Arena, where we get our second not trivial trick in the
I wonder if the GD
dungeon.
goes for it now. I would assume so.
And
I know
honestly,
a lot of people
completely missing the bridge there. That's super
Oh.
unfortunate. Yeah, Death Sword skip using.
He's not going for it.
He's not going for it, but it saves only about 20 seconds over doing the fight as normal. Although that is assuming that you do. That is assuming the ball and chain strat on the fight,
which almost no one does.
I do it.
Yeah, I do it too. But I don't think I've
not,
ever seen someone else do it.
It's not easy. It's
I mean,
takes some practice.
Yeah, it also requires some knowledge, because depending on where Death Sword is related to Blink, you can not always do the maximum amount of bunch of hits. So you need to be aware of that. And yeah, it makes it a little harder, but it's a cool trick. And Mewix going for rope skip and successfully getting it. Nice. Oh, and TGD staying on the spinner, which doesn't know is slow, apparently. At TGD, dismount earlier.
I don't know. I feel like every way of getting out of that room is slow.
Yeah.
My preferred method is the LJA, which is definitely slow.
And thanks to the new trick, thanks to Pogit clip, we get to see this very nice room that we used to only see in Glitchless, I guess.
We saw it in No Save and Quit.
Oh yeah, no save and quit,
But,
right?
yeah, it's otherwise very rare.
Everyone always forgets about no save and quit SMH. Yeah, because
Yeah, where's my no save and quit tournament?
So,
it
yeah,
was the most popular category until 2014.
yeah,
Anyway.
for some reasons. Yeah. Oh,
TG
oh,
going
TG going
back?
to get some bombs.
Or not?
Okay. Interesting.
Probably just leftover muscle memory from before
Yeah.
Wicked Clip.
So yeah, we used to save warp, but now save warp is about 15 seconds slower because we would need to redo Pogate Clip, which obviously takes some time. So some people still do this because they don't want to do Epic Spinner Room, which I can it can make sense, but
yeah, it's easy to lose a lot of time in Epic
Yes.
Spinner Room, just missing the cycle for the last part. And Pogate Clip is easy and fast.
yes.
Ooh, Nosley is now in Peak Province.
Nice.
And Nosley has, as I said earlier, a slightly more common, or particularly more common,
Yes.
favorite ice cream. Get your guesses in for that. Well, we have TGD getting into Stallard's Arena. And we'll be skipping Stallard. I think we no longer even have to have the spinner to skip Stallard. We do use it in the skip. I suppose we never did need the spinner since Stallard skip was found.
Yeah.
It's quite rare to be able to get through a boss without using the dungeon item.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we could not use the spinner, we could use a pot to get the displacement. I don't know if the pots that there are in the room are big enough to give you enough displacement. I don't know if it's...
Or you could do the funky sidestep method.
Oh yeah, true.
But that's frame perfect. I think triple or quadruple frame perfect.
Yeah. Something like this. Cake not going for that sort of skip. And oh, TGD, oh no.
TGD clipped out.
Yep. Yeah, this is kinda silly. If you pull the close shot looking at the gates without inputting up before, you will clip out. You need to aim slightly up. Yeah, TGD didn't aim. Wait, because I noticed you don't look up very much. Do you not even know about this?
Yeah, you have to look up a little, but
Yeah.
it really isn't that much.
Yeah. Or maybe you just went a little too fast, I don't know. You do? Yeah, maybe you didn't do enough. A single unit? Oh well, maybe you didn't then. Oh, it's a single unit. Wow, that's kind of weird that...
Kakuri successfully getting off the spinner early. Saving the frames.
Oh, and Nowsley not going for blind snowboarding, which also is respectable.
That does make it easier to get more rupees.
Also, yeah. Also, are they playing on French?
I don't know what version.
No,
They're playing on
English.
English.
So
Might be grabbing the treetop rupees. It's not terribly common to see people fight those messengers these days, but skipping them only saves like 22 seconds, if I remember correctly. So if you have any chance of failing blind snowboarding, it really is reasonable to just not.
yeah.
And only one heart, says Nosley, so that also makes sense.
And Miowix opting to go for Arbiter's Ground before Snow Peak, which is not optimal, but it does make it easier. Because since you cannot LJ, you cannot do the LJ that we do on GameCube at the very beginning. And so you need to do a bomb boost in order to get across the wall in the courtyard. Which is easier if you do it with the spinner. Otherwise, it's pretty hard. Saves about... I think it doesn't save that much. It should be like around 10 seconds to do Snow Peak first. But yeah.
Yeah, now
makes it
that
harder.
now that we have the step clip, which I'm pretty sure works on Wii as well, the only difference should be needing to steal a boar on the way to
Yep.
Arbiter's Crowns. There is a way to do this without stealing a boar. It's just very stupidly precise.
Yeah, only Taz do it. Though it's definitely not Taz only. Like I've done it. I've thought about doing this for some reasons. But yeah, it's not impossible. It's far from being impossible, but it can be a little stupid. Very stupid.
Nosly now getting to Snow Peak.
Oh, and
So-
Bedemja getting a good fight, a good Sarad skip. Apparently.
No one guessed the correct ice cream flavor for Nosley, but this flavor was definitely guessed earlier for
Yes.
another runner.
And it's my favorite flavor too.
Huh. It's close to mine.
I mean, no, okay, no, it's not the same. Yeah, it's close to mine. Okay, I misread it. So maybe we have the same one then. If
Yeah,
it's close.
Nosley's favorite is cookies and cream. My favorite
Mine
is
cookie dough.
mine is actually cookies and cream, but in chocolate ice cream.
Oh, oh, even closer.
Yeah. And we see Cakery fighting Stallard now, which is also respectable. Like,
Yeah.
the Stallard skip is definitely not a trivial trick.
Now the new one definitely is much easier and much less painful and. Oh, okay. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say Muix having trouble with KB, but that's just we.
Yeah, that's just we not being able to chain quick spins.
So yeah, it's definitely less bad than it used to be. Easier to retry, but still not completely trivial.
Well, I'm glad that Stellard's dead and that Kate can just leave the arena. It's not too big of a time loss to fight.
Oh, and looks like TGD Golded Enter City. Split with a lot of things. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I mean, it's a fake gold because he changed his language, I think. That's why.
That would make sense. Kikuri did not successfully get the early knockdown, going for the backup here and getting that first try. TGD says it's real gold.
Oh,
I trust him.
let's go. Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong column.
And yeah, we've got Badamja back on, also entering City in the Sky. So current order is TGD in the lead, and then Badamja, then Kikuri. And I think Miwix and Nosley are close in pace.
Well, Milks hasn't done SPR yet. So
Yeah, and Nosley hasn't gotten to Arbiters yet. So yeah, Nosley's probably a little bit ahead of Miwix at this point.
Oh, and so we'll get to see Pugget Clip on Wii, which is different. It has more steps. It looks harder. Doesn't I don't know if it's hard, but it does look a little harder than what we do on GameCube.
As a general rule, it seems like most things are just a little bit harder on Wii.
Yes.
Sometimes it's due to just quirks of controls. Sometimes it's due to some other limitations of the glitches. Being able to complete the Wii any % fastest route is impressive, and being able to do it in a race is also impressive. Even if it took a few extra tries for fair and escape. That's true.
There are some tricks that also just work differently for some reasons that I never had any idea why. They are Early City, which is, I think, infinitely harder on Wii than it is on GameCube. I don't know why. And also Bombhouse Skip, which puts you in a different spot, which is a little harder than what we do on GameCube, but that's fine. Oh, and nice. Looks like Link. So, oh no, that looks weird. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We'll need to save and reload to get that repeat text back. And TG's now going to be doing the other large displacement clip time save.
Oh yeah, going for this setup. Yes.
And getting that nicely first try.
And doing the cool recoil.
And also on critical health here, so can do the normal strat from the middle of the door, which is slightly faster.
I can go for this backflip. No, didn't get it. Yep, looked like he walked for 2 frames. Yeah, okay. That's this. Okay, this trick on crit health is weird. It could seem like it saves time, and it does. But I've also had the issue TGD. Yeah, TGD has that. It's weird. Yeah, more fat. That's yeah. Like I've had times where I did 6 times in a row and it didn't work, and then boom, worked.
Yeah.
It might have to do with aiming all the way down. I've read that somewhere.
Angles in general might work a little bit differently on crit health.
Yeah.
Miwix unfortunately bonking there and needing to do this setup again. So the last Wolfdash was in 2024. Since that Wolfdash, we have gotten the new method for Stallard Skip and the other displacement clips. The one that we just saw to Erolfos, the wormhole in Lakebed Temple. But after the City Gate clip, that's pretty much the extent of the differences. The rest of the run should be pretty similar to what we saw in 2024.
Yes.
I kind of wish displacement clips could have done something in Palace of Twilight to make that dungeon interesting whatsoever.
Yeah, Palace of Practice. And Miwix bonking for the 3rd time.
I don't know, maybe I should check that this isn't any of their favorites before bad-mouthing Palace.
A true beast. I'm wondering if the KB4 clip would save time for a task. Because I guess you can drop the chain earlier on the task, so maybe it wouldn't even be worth it. I mean, no, yeah, there's no setup for a task, so I guess it saves time.
There is exactly one runner in Wolfdash that has Palace of Twilight as their favorite dungeon.
Casual or speedrun?
Casual, yeah.
Oh yeah. Interesting. I mean, as casual, it makes more sense than speedrun, at least, I guess.
It is a fairly atmospheric dungeon, and Xant's cool.
Yeah, I mean, just for Zant, I could rank it pretty high. Definitely wouldn't put it last, I think.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't put it last either.
Especially not in casual, because leg bed exists. Oh wait, no, casual, no, Tempo of Time exists. Never mind. Tempo of Time casual, the second part is interesting.
Nosley has now gotten to Arbiter's Grounds. And unfortunately, Mewic's still having...
Yeah. So, Bedemja seems to be about 2 minutes 15 behind TGD. And Cake... Well, it's hard to say. But now the route have
casual dungeon being not applicable. That's a good answer. All right, Mewix has now gotten through the poo gate.
Spicy has never played the game casually. That's why.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. Oh, it looks like Mew got a good clip.
Also opting to stay as Wolf here. Human movement should be possible for Wii, but it would be harder without camera manipulation.
And going for another trick, this time being Wii only, called third person close shot clip. Nice.
And second try.
Pretty fast, yeah.
Just a little bit faster than doing the step clip.
Oh yeah, step clip, not displacement clip. There's so many displacement clip now that I want to say displacement clip for every clips.
Yeah, Kikri didn't do Stellar Skip. I don't think we've seen anyone go for Death Throat Skip.
Oh yeah, I didn't pay attention
also
to
not going
Bedemja. I would assume Bedemja went for it. Oh wow, Bedemja getting a very good drop shot, almost grabbing the ledge.
We're going for a little bit different of a setup. Going for a different part of the wall.
Oh, likely
Unfortunately,
late, I think, on the B press.
yeah.
Early? Okay. It's hard to see. Oh,
And that looked early again. Yeah, this one's a tricky one. It's got the precise setup. You can only do this clip through certain parts of the wall, and then it will just drop you if you don't do an attack. And fortunately, getting that third try. And because Gakery didn't do Stallard skip, not having crit health going into Aralphos, even despite that. Looked like a good Air Alpha skip from Cake. And TGD has slain the dragon. Unfortunately, it exploded. Other thing that we definitely can't do is Stallard skip. The claw shot actor displacement that we do at the start of Stallard skip is not possible in Wii. It just doesn't have that control. So, because of that, unless we find a different way to do that claw shot actor displacement, Miwix will be stuck with fighting Stallard. So TGD now done with City in the Sky, just 2 dungeons left.
time for Palace of Practice. The famous dungeon.
With all that's happened in these runs, I hope that we don't see why it's called the Palace of Practice in this run.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Likebed has been mean enough to our runners. It would be nice if Palace went well. Oh, wow, that's a very fast K clip for Cake.
Yeah, it took a little bit longer to aim on the first claw shot, it looked like, but that's good because then you can just get the claw shot up pretty much instantly.
Yeah.
Ooh, Miwix got bounced around and was not back to the spinner tracks
Oh,
at the end of that second.
I
hit.
missed that. Oof. Yeah.
That's a fun thing that can happen sometimes, just randomly. Yeah, Miwix now almost done with Arbiter's Crowns. Still has Snow Peak to go, as well as the City in the Sky Palace and Hyrule Castle. And Kakery saying hello to some Kargroks, or rather, some Kargroks saying hello to Kakery. So, what's your favorite room in Palace of Twilight, Cass?
Definitely not the first room of the other wing. I would say early platform, in a challenging way. Or outside. Outside's cool too.
Early platform can be quite satisfying, quite nice to do.
Yeah. What's yours?
I think I'd probably go with the double soul room.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's just getting to that half of the dungeon means I'm that much closer to getting out of there. But I haven't even learned the staircase skip that looks very satisfying in that room if you can get it. So.
Probably gonna see it done by Muix.
Beta's Ant Throne Room. That's a good choice, Beast.
Yeah, I think early platform would be my favorite one.
Yeah, I would say that I think that the final phase of Zant, the South Castletown part, is probably my favorite boss arena, or one of my favorite boss arenas in the game.
Now, what's the worst boss arena in the game?
Ooh, the worst boss arena.
I think
honestly it's probably going to be Argorox.
I was gonna say Fyrus.
Fyrus is also up there, yeah.
Because it's just empty.
At least Argorox, there are some pillars that don't do anything, and the way you fight him is to cling to the magnet floor, which is just slow by nature.
At least I feel like Argorox, like you see the sky. There's a mood. This Fyrus is just closed, and there's nothing, and yeah. I don't know.
I don't know which arena I felt the most frustrated in out of Morpheal and Stellard, but
oh yeah, it is.
Those arenas are pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Benja got a pretty quick chest opening here. Which is not always the case. The camera's a little funky and sometimes you can have trouble. Ooh. TG not transforming here. That was close. Armagoma?
Armagoma's is just a big empty room that...
Yeah. There's the statues.
I mean, maybe I just don't like Temple of Time and therefore don't like that arena. It is nice that it has light coming into that room, I guess.
Yeah. And it's definitely... Yeah, I would put it in the same bag as the Fyrus arena. But at least there are some cool looking statues. So, yeah, and the light it has a little bit of vibe. Alright, so Muix is now in Peak Province. So it's now time to guess our last ice cream favorite flavor. Place your bets. Someone has almost said this one.
Someone has said this one.
Oh, has? Okay.
Yeah.
Twix. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's also an ice cream.
Yeah, I guess that is an ice cream. That is true. I used to really not care for the music in Palace of Twilight, but it's grown on me over the years.
I think I don't even know what the music is. I really never pay attention to it.
And the outside music in particular is good.
Yeah. I think I'm so scared when I get to Palace in runs that I just don't pay attention to anything else but my gameplay. Because this can be very rough dungeon.
Cake has now defeated the dragon, or the wyvern, I guess. We'll be heading to Palace of Twilight to join MJ and TGD.
Palace of Twilight music at 4 times speed is pretty good. Sounds like someone has verified a run including Palace of Twilight in times 4.
Yeah.
TGD in the forehead room.
Muix will be going for this messenger skip, which, just like I said earlier, is just a little bit harder on Wii. Luring over this keys and then using that to LJA.
Oh, did it work?
I think that should work.
No.
No, a little too far.
I didn't
right.
see the little arrow.
That should work.
No.
Oh,
I think
maybe
she
not.
got a low speed LJ. Did she even get an LJ? It's like, that
I
seemed
was
to
over a
be-
void, so I would expect so.
Yeah. But the keys was too close, I think. So she got a very low speed one. That works. Nice.
Now we've got Phantom's Ant 2 for the guy downstairs, which is easier than Phantom's Ant 1 to do optimally, or at least quickly. Not entirely sure why TGD used a C up there, but whatever works.
RNG manup. Oh well, the Zen had that already spawned. Wouldn't it be snapback?
And Bedemja only one room behind.
Yep. I'm going for a cool close shot. I think TGD goes for the LJA. Didn't pay attention. Mew getting some. Oh well, she only got 5 rupees, but that should be enough. Yeah, there's 20 here.
Yeah, the rupees here don't spawn on GameCube if you do the messenger skip, but there's enough memory on the Wii version that they're always there. That's something that I tend to forget about.
I'm always scared when I see someone do blind snowboarding on Wii because I always feel like they go the wrong way. And I'm like, no, you're gonna avoid. Well, good thing I don't play Wii. I think I would avoid a lot. I mean,
Muix not getting that mid-attack skip. I think we saw everyone else get that.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's a type of tech skip that is not worth taking your time to get it, since it barely saves time, saves like a second or two. So you need to either do it quickly or just give up.
So Miwix is now in Snow Peak Ruins. No one guessed it for Miwix, but it was guessed for Nosley. Miwix's favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry.
Which is a pretty classic one. Well, I don't think many people would answer strawberry as their favorite ice cream. flavor.
Yeah, I don't know that it's common, but
Yeah.
it is a good flavor. And it looks like Nosley just got Stallard Skip.
Oh,
So
didn't know it'd go for it.
yeah, Nosley and Miwix still fairly close. I think Nosley is just a little ahead, already having done Snow Peak.
TGD getting eaten by that Daba.
And Miwix now going for this bomb boost.
This is the reason why she went for Arbiter's Grounds first.
I respect using a buffer strat for that. It is not trivial to get that angle, especially at the speed that they need it. So.
Right, yep.
Getting that second try.
Now Frizzard Skip. Which is really weird to do on Wii because you cannot move the camera. I have no idea how they can do that. Even with the ability to move the camera, this trick can be a little annoying.
Yeah, I'm sure you get used to it after running Wii for a while, but
Yeah, definitely.
that is a trick that always trips me up when I play on the Wii version.
Because that angle she had right now, that was... I would never be able to do that. Like, completely...
According to Andy, it's the same angle every time, which makes sense.
Oh,
it's just
yeah,
also
okay,
still
yeah.
not a very easy angle to see.
True.
TGD indeed going for the Celsius, or opting not to because of the card rock. I suppose if TGD really wanted, he could have just claw-shotted straight through the fog without doing a spin attack. Not very common, though. Also opting to do a quick spin instead of a charge spin, which the fog comes back quicker.
Not the best Bosky room.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But giving Badamja a little bit of time to catch up.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
Now in the same room.
close.
If TGD has a bad Zant fight, or even a bad Zelda, could maybe bring this
Yep.
Badamja's way.
Oh no. Yeah, going for the spinner. Yeah, I never know how you do this spinner strat. So basically, TGD was...
See what TGD did, but I think you just
he's the
slash at the
spinner.
fog and then you can use the spinner.
Yeah. So using the spinner here allows you to not take full damage, which TGD had to do. I mean, it's the fastest way of not taking damage and going back down. So yeah, but unfortunately got transformed and avoided. And died, right? I think. Yeah, well, yeah.
And Miwix now going for the early city, which does feel harder on Wii, but I don't know that it is particularly. I wasn't paying attention, but I think that was first try.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, to me, it's infinite. Like I tried everything, and I'm very consistent at it on GameCube, and I almost never get it on Wii. I'm assuming it's extremely different. No idea why though. Yeah, it is now very close between Bedemja and TGD.
Hickory's in a pretty comfortable third, and then I wouldn't be surprised if Maywix and Nosley end up being pretty close as well.
Yeah.
But Nosley is currently ahead. Currently in the first room of City.
I think from now, Wii is faster. I mean, from this point, Wii is faster than GameCube.
There are a couple of LGAs that it can't go for in Palace.
Yeah, but the loads and also the fact that double soul staircase skip, I think that's the name, is a trick that you can realistically do on Wii more than GameCube. I think it's pretty close.
Yeah, they probably are pretty close, and also no lag in the Ganon fight, which can be a factor.
Also,
I think the third-person claw shot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's
really
faster, I think. But yeah, it's about the same anyway.
Hickory trying to use the boomerang to get that soul back. Wonder if it would have worked. And TGD the first to Zant, and this boss fight is cool. It's got good music, good arenas. Only a slight chance of losing a ton of time.
Hopefully everyone has enough bombs for Zant.
I think everyone does.
Yeah.
I didn't see if Bedemja got extras, but
I think Nosley did.
I think Nosley did as well, yeah.
And I hope so, because
yeah, most phases, the runners are just trying to complete 2 combos that will defeat the phases. Some of them are different. The Tangoro phase right here, we do a specific combo to try to one cycle it. And that was a little too quick from TGD.
Yeah. I think what happens is that you have 3 frames where you can hit Zant when he's trying to warp away. And if you do so, then I think the game considers that you have hit him twice. I mean, did like twice set of combos, and so it does a 1 cycle.
Yeah. You can also 1 cycle other phases of Zant. It's just not faster. TGD has 6 water bombs, which is pretty much exactly what you'd want at this point. I think more than he'll use. And Bedemja getting that 1 cycle, so in the same phase of Zant.
Oh, he has 10 bombs, so he did go for... Oh, no!
I got Rocket Link. That's unfortunate.
Can you... I mean...
I don't think you can get all the way to the back.
No. That's unfortunate.
He has 10 bombs, or 9 bombs now, so I should be able to get it on the second go.
Oh yeah, so good thing that he got some extra. But I think he would have. Oh wait, no. I think he would have had 3. So
It's still going to be ideal to have extra bombs here.
yeah.
Kikiri, not quite getting the second target for that. LJ.
GD dancing with that pot.
There are a few different things that you can do between cycles on this Blizzetta phase.
Yeah. Oh wow, nice.
It's always a little fun to see what runners do to pass the time. This and Zelda and other places.
And TGD has now defeated Zent.
And Miwik's now getting to another Wii exclusive trick shortly. Yeah, going through this bottom door instead of the top door and going to be claw-shotting through the gate here.
I really like this one. I've tried it and it's pretty cool.
I wish that sort of clip were possible on the GameCube version.
True.
But it is nice that the Wii run is still very unique and very cool in its own way.
It's kind of sad for Wii that GameCube now has a way of doing that. Because that was, for a moment, we thought that this would be exclusive to Wii, to skip that part of City, and now, well, GameCube has a way of doing that. Nice displacement.
Yeah. And Bedamja now done with Zant.
Yep. While Cake is going to early platform room. TGD and Bedemja should be about a minute 30 away apart.
Yep. Which is... Hyrule Castle is a pretty consistent dungeon, but there are time losses that either runner can experience that would bring that closer. That's a big enough gap that it's probably not down to Zelda at this point. It will probably be down to their actual play in Hyrule Castle itself.
Some mistake in Hyrule Castle can cost a lot of time. Thinking about Bear 3 skip. I don't know how much that is, but that's a lot.
I think it's about 45 seconds if you save warp.
Yeah, that sounds... You did. I didn't want to talk about it. Just don't. Dying to KB4 too is pretty bad.
And
probably the worst thing
likely
that can happen.
A couple of things. But
Yeah.
you could also choose to do the ball and chain strat on King Bulblin 4 if you want to intentionally lose time.
Yeah, exactly. Don't. Why would you? Don't die. Miwix now going for fanless. I think that's the name. Which is definitely different than what we do on GameCube because you cannot LJA. This is pretty sick. I like this trick. And this trick
It's
is
another thing that really benefits from the Wii's extended claw shot range, because claw shotting back onto this fan is something that you just can't do on GameCube.
harassing this
Unfortunately.
Kargarok.
Yeah, having that Kargarok to bother.
Nice.
And Nosley is right at the top of the fan tower.
So
They'll briefly be in the same room, and then,
Yep.
well, as we've seen, Palace of Twilight can change things. The guy downstairs successfully skipping the barrier.
Will he be going for that displacement clip? No.
Nope.
GG not going for one cycle.
Getting the consistent two.
So we're probably gonna see Bdamja going for a bar one skip. Yep. Cool. Nice.
And getting it. Nicely done. Yeah, that saves a little bit of time, I think.
It did it very fast, so yeah. In that case, it really does save time. Also, I like it because it allows you to have the boots, and the boots give you an extra, kind of an extra frame for the framer on King Boblin, and also saves time in the central room of Hyrule Castle by
I suppose it
dropping
does.
faster. Dropping faster of the chandeliers.
Looks like Cake has the same number of bombs that TGD had at Zant.
Oh, did TGD get the backflip? I didn't check.
I don't think so.
Fully Bdamja doesn't get the backflip and not get the pose, which is just a net time loss. Oh, got the boots and not the pose.
Skipping barrier 1 does mean that you need to save warp to go back. It is technically faster to roll back if you don't skip that barrier, but only by like half a second. Just down to runner's preference. The Dark Knight kind of trolling TGD here, being just slightly too far away for the ball and chain.
Oh, thought that would be enough. Oh wow, one hit. Okay.
Yeah, it takes 9 hits with the sword.
Oh,
Getting
Eine Renre Rubin.
at least
Nice.
at least
At
it's
least he's on
German.
German. Yeah. TGD saving. Oh no. What?
Getting that clip.
Wow. I've never seen
That's-
that. Is it precise?
I think the only time I've seen that before was in a previous Wolfdash by Sibikins, if I remember correctly. That's. I think it is precise. I don't know how precise though.
Congrats, TGD.
A seating race for Annie, yeah.
Very nice. That's cool. I'd never seen that before.
The Dark Knight playing nicer for Benamja.
Oh yeah, Andy. Well, I'm guessing it's pretty precise then. So when that happens, can you go in the stairs, or like is it just like you're clipped and
You stay clipped
the
into
edge?
that specific block. You
Yeah.
can't go into the other stairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what TGD did and going out and back again was the right thing.
Guessing. Oh no, he's not flying away. Yeah. Okay. Now.
Benamja is
TGD.
having a cleaner Hyrule
Yep.
Castle. It might end up being very close.
Zelda might have a word on this.
Not getting the good RNG there, but still having a quicker fight.
These TGD do not die. Do not fail 5 times the spinner.
Whatever you do, don't get shot at by a burning arrow.
Oh no. Gonna get hit.
Monka.
Oof.
I mean, that might have been deadly had TGD been wearing this Aura armor, but
Our good friend Haktua saving the day. And some random people. With a bazooka. Clutch gameplay from Russell.
Miwix and Nosley are very close. Both currently in the warping loading zone to Alice. Actually, Nosley warped to the wrong place. I think that put
Oh.
Miwix in the lead.
Yes.
In that
yes.
race.
Oh no. Nosley was already finishing the game in warp to
Yeah, warped
Side
to
Castle
Castletown.
Town.
So.
Yeah.
Right. TGD is nearly at the spinner part. Did not fail the spinner part.
Don't fail this.
Hopefully
Ooh,
won't
wow.
fail this Dark Nut Scope either, yeah.
That looked pretty close. Alright, well, this is extremely close. So I guess Zelda sure is gonna have something to say.
That is 8 seconds between them, I think. Yeah, this is down to Zelda.
This is a 3 seconds gold for Benamja.
All right.
Right, yeah. At TGT,
Here we
do
go,
not
Zelda.
crash.
Did not crash.
At Benamja, do not crash.
So TGD getting a ball on the first go. On pace for a perfect 7.
But then just starting with Dorito.
Okay.
Perfect Zelda for TGD so far.
Perfect Zelda so far, yeah.
But I'm just getting some Doritos. Oh.
And unfortunately, that's another missed opportunity for a ball for Badamja. So we're looking at least a 9.
Oh.
I think that was a 7 for TGD.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good Zelda fight.
No, he got at least one triangle.
Yeah, there was, I think, just one triangle. I think that was a 9 for Badamja.
I think so too.
I definitely have messed up Beast Cannon before. It is possible that this race can still go the other way. But it's pretty likely that it'll...
It's
that TG
easy
will say
to get a horse back to getting that C pattern or B pattern. No, the best ones. Or auto spins. Oh,
Badamja messing up, yeah.
Oh.
And getting the random number of portals here. I think it has to be at least 4.
So TGD is getting pattern A.
Yeah, it should be relatively straightforward. I'm missing that shot. And as we all know, when you miss a shot on horseback, it is Zelda's fault. It's not yours.
Bro. Splin.
Hikari having a little bit of issues with this Dynalphos.
Oh, it looks like Damja got pattern C.
And TGD is going to keep this text box on the screen. That is a German exclusive thing.
Oh, he didn't.
Cleared it too early.
Oh, tied up. Oh, another one? TGD spoiling that he eventually GG, TGD.
GG, TGD. 252.49 by the looks of it.
Congrats.
Yeah, very nice race. Nice that it was so close in the end.
Yeah, oh. Looks like Nosley got stupid roomed. Yeah, I think so, Maddie, because if they had GG Bedemja, if they had gotten the same Zelda RNG, oh, well, that's 30 seconds.
But
'Cause
Bedemja
Bedemja-
did have a rough beast cannon.
Yeah. So I
but
guess
that
no.
might have just been because of the Zelda being so bad.
Yeah, yeah, true.
So
Congrats to both.
yeah, 52 and 53, there were lots of things that happened in those runs.
Yeah.
Honestly, getting a 53 with all that happened in Bedamja is still very impressive.
Yeah. Sounds unreal.
It's kind of crazy, the baseline of the runners these days. And Kiku's not too far behind.
TGD and Bedemja will go in the main brackets. Most likely Cake should go in last chance pool. Which one is it? Which last chance A with Marumi. And we cannot say and the two others should go in redemption brackets. We do not know yet who is gonna face who. Yeah, no. I mean, we can guess, but we don't have the answer.
Yeah, first upset in Wolfdash 5. That is the purpose of the pooling races, just to give a last chance to sort out those final brackets and set the seating. And it is unfortunate that bad things can happen in those races. Anyway, we got TGD in here. GG, TGD.
TGG.
I'm sorry you guys had to witness a lot of that run, but I'm glad it was ended up being close in the end. So that was at least entertaining for you guys.
Yeah.
So, talk us through that final phase of Ganondorf. What was going on there, TGD?
For some reason, when I do Ganondorf, I sometimes have a habit of not releasing control stick when I try to do a jump attack. So I just do a side hop because I'm antsy to jump attack him, and I forget that my control stick exists. So I just end up doing a little dance with him every once in a while.
Also, hi, Bedemja.
Yo, what's
Strong
up?
hits too.
GG's.
GG.
Yeah, this is the last time I'm gonna do a run earlier in the day before this run. Just terrible idea, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. I think 2 runs almost back to back is rough.
Yeah, maybe not the best idea, but I mean,
Sometimes it can help, but sometimes it definitely doesn't. So
yeah, not really the best start with failing bit right away. I was trying to do something weird, like I had like this weird grip so that I wouldn't get D-padded, but it just wasn't a good idea. I'd never done it in races before, so learned the hard way.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, it's true that at the end, yeah, if you had gotten
And then Hugo.
yeah, Hugo too.
Yeah, Hugo was pretty
Morpheal.
rough.
I mean, yeah.
That was so dumb. I
Morpheal
don't
was-
understand how I didn't equip boots there.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
So yeah, only.
it's
only
impressive
GG
that you got a 253.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That run was pretty rough.
Honestly,
I think the
had a
same can be
quarter
said for pretty much everyone in the race today.
Yeah,
A lot of weird shenanigans, especially like around Lake Bed.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we had
like that
3
was-
bad Morpheals. Really bad Morpheals. So.
I'm
And no
glad
one
it was-
got Gorge Void, which was interesting.
Mewix
Yeah,
going
that was-
for double
the
source
DSSS.
circuits, yeah. The source skip. Nice.
Yeah,
6 trick.
I wasn't counting Cake's Zelda cycles, but not done with that.
I'm glad it was close at least for some of it.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see, but
Yeah, it was close in different moments. Like, it wasn't close
yeah,
for
not like the
whole
whole
round.
time. But
Yeah, it was like here and
Here and
there.
yeah.
So TGD's gonna face the second of pool 6 against the second of the redemption bracket A, which is, well, it's hard to guess.
Yeah.
Even is in pool 6. I don't remember.
6-2.
It's two.
Inox, Archrist, Ether, Cactus, and Bean.
I think they were originally going to do their race today as well, but I think it got moved.
Yeah, they had to reschedule for tomorrow, which tomorrow might be a crazy day for. I mean, it will be a crazy day for pools, and it might be crazy on ZSR, and just depending on if we can get volunteers and if they are available as well, because we have 3 pools tomorrow.
Oh, and Bademja's most likely gonna be against. So it's gonna be against the first one, the first of pool 6, which is
First of pool 6, yeah. And then if me and TGD both win our first rounds, we get to rematch.
yeah.
Let's win the Damja.
Yep, we got it.
I think you deserve it.
No, not after
Just don't
drowning
fit
in
the-
more fuel.
So, you two, Badamja and TGD, you are kind of behind this whole Wolfdash 5 thing. Thanks for organizing it.
Oh yeah, no problem.
We've already seen some
It's
very
been
fun
fun.
races, and I expect we'll continue to. Just
Yeah, for sure.
want to give that shout out.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and there's been quite a few headaches that I wasn't anticipating that have been an interesting challenge to get over, but it seems to be going pretty smoothly so far, so I don't have too many complaints as far as once the tournament started.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, scheduling like 6 different people, or 6 or 8 groups of like 3 to 6 different people, or mostly 5 to 6 different people, all to like agree on a time, can be a little challenging, but it mostly got it figured out, and then
Yeah, all around the world, too. It's
yeah,
Yeah.
We tried to take like a few, like if somebody's PB was like a minute apart or something, but they had a better time zone. We tried to kind of
yeah,
make it work, but just in some cases, you have people from Japan, France, and the US all in one pool, and that makes for kind of a interesting challenge to the schedule. But
I remember
Got there
going
in the
through the
end.
same thing for Wolfdash 4, so
yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. But I've enjoyed it for the most part, and having
We'll
the
get through.
Damja and everyone else to help has been nice.
and Kakuri is just finishing up at 301.20.
yo GG kick.
Feel free to join us for the interview. I have a question about that ice cream flavor.
Wait, is Cake's the one? Cake's the barbecue one?
Yeah. I have more question about this than the run itself.
Yeah, we need to have a serious conversation about your favorite ice cream flavor.
Like, I need a picture of what it looks like. I want to see
I'm gonna look it up.
what's that about.
Barbecue.
I did, and it's just find some weird stuff. Surely that's troll.
I don't think it's not the craziest one on the list, but it's up there for sure.
If that's not the craziest one, I'm really curious what the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. I guess probably tune in tomorrow for the
Yeah.
other pools races.
Got
Yeah,
some-
shout out to Mewix for that, because that was all her idea, the whole ice cream thing.
Yeah.
People seem to dig it.
Really
so
good idea.
Hughes has pulled a bit of a lead ahead of Nosley since City in the Sky. Now getting to the room before Zed. Nosley's 2 rooms behind.
Yeah, I think Palace is a big one where experience really starts to show, because Nosley's only been running the game for a few weeks, so this is all still pretty new.
I mean, he's like played a lot of rando, but as for running, like 80%, yeah, in a few weeks.
It'll be fun to see the redemption bracket and how much improvement we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get some first try Farron escapes for the Wii runners.
Oh,
That would be sick. I don't think we haven't seen any, right? Not yet. I mean, there's only
I don't
been
think
two
so. No.
examples, but yeah. Yo,
So,
Cake.
Cake.
No cake.
Yo.
How do you feel about the race?
The early game was pretty good. I felt I almost
Yeah.
got a sub 30 rang, and I was ahead of my PB by 1.5 minutes, I think, despite failing Gorge
Yeah.
Void. And yeah, it was decent early game, and then I think my internet went out, and that kind of stressed me out, and it kind of spiraled.
Oh
there.
shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
then-
distracting.
Yeah, and I also dipped on Stellar Skip because I didn't get the spinner like right away when you gain control. And I was like,
Oh.
how do I back this up? And I was like, oh, probably boots right away. But I just fought him instead.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, you were pretty close to TGD all the way until around Gorge Void. And that was a fun to
Yeah, you guys were
watch
like
the
in
early
sync for a while.
Yeah,
Really?
there was a couple like
Yeah, it was
chest
cool.
opening at the same moment and stuff. It was sick.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Now the
What hap-
real question is. Oh wait, no, go ahead.
I was gonna ask like, how did the thing with Morpheal Phase 1 happen?
I do not know. I was gonna say that. I did the claw shot. I did the side hop. Didn't get any of the hits, so I just tried to claw shot again, and then I
Oh,
got
tentacle-
grabbed. Yeah,
Ah shit, yeah.
and I don't really know what to do in that situation. I could send it over. Maybe
Yeah,
someone can take a look at it.
You're kind of doomed when you get sucked once.
I
I
mean, you
like,
kind of
if
have to get lucky, but like
yeah, like,
It is
in theory, you can always back it up.
it is
You put
possible to
the
recover.
right
It's just is not. Yeah, I think
You
did
don't
the right
want
move
to
at
be in that
Sable.
situation.
You
Yeah.
did the right thing at the beginning. Like you did get a refuel, and you landed in a spot where the tentacle couldn't grab you, as in like
Okay.
in the little pits. I mean, at least it seemed like it couldn't grab you.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I didn't see what happened after you refilled, but yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of hard to back that up.
So you okay? I didn't know you could like do a backup bomb brief or like area
Yeah,
phase 1. Okay.
yeah, I guess
But
it's
yeah,
a good
that-
thing
that
to
was-
learn for Wolfdash.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at it right
Yeah.
after. For sure. But yeah, it was. I was pretty happy despite that. I've been practicing very little because I've been working 7 days in a row.
Damn.
But now it's clearing up. So we've got more time.
That's good.
For the,
We'll see you again in the last chance pool. So
Yeah, that'll be fun.
there's still a chance to get into the main bracket.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna get going from this call. But thanks to comms, really appreciate it.
And thanks for such an entertaining race.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. All right, see you guys later.
See ya.
Thanks, GG.
See ya.
GG.
See ya.
Now, Cake. The question everyone wants to have an answer to.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah. Answer without me asking you the question, because.
Okay. I don't really eat ice cream. So I just thought of what would be like the most cursed flavor.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There-
I think you could
I
have
mean-
chosen something that's even worse.
Okay.
Apparently,
but
yours
I'm-
wasn't the most cursed response. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I'm intrigued. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we don't know yet, but
There are some vile answers. I'll just leave it at that.
Well, I'm curious. Did you guys genuinely believe it?
Yeah.
I was like halfway in. I was like, wait, there's no way that, because I was looking on the internet and like, there's nothing that. I mean, there is some things. That's what worried me. So.
Okay. Yeah, I looked it up now. It seems to exist.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, what was your flavors?
My favorite is cookie dough.
Yeah.
Classic.
mine's one called dark chocolate cookies and cream.
That sounds good.
TGD's is
TGD's was fudge tracks.
Fudge Tracks.
Am I right in thinking that that's similar to moose tracks, just probably with fudge?
It's like a chocolate ice cream that has like fudge in it and it also has like peanut butter cups in it as well.
Yeah, that's about what I was thinking.
It's
I wonder
very
what
sugary.
Zant's favorite ice cream flavor is.
Someone liked vanilla ice cream with ketchup. Wow. That's cursed. That's
That is
probably
about
worse
as
than-
close to barbecue ice cream as you get.
Yeah.
Just stick it on the grill too.
I'm probably gonna get a dip. I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna go consume some food.
Thanks
thank
for the
you
good
guys
race,
for
TGD.
comms. I just
GG.
realized that Muix's game is not cropped on the scene.
All right. Yeah.
All right, I will thank you guys again. I will see y'all later.
GG's.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Peace.
So, how were the route that was this? I know I was doing pillar clip, and TB, the Ninja did LH.
Nosely did LH too,
Okay.
and you did Wii Optimal. Oh, I mean Optimal. She just does arbiters before Snow Peak.
Right.
So, yeah.
I suppose the pillar clip and DLH are slightly further now because of the wormhole, but it's still very close.
By the way, what was the fastest, or what was the best Zelda so far?
TGD got a 7
Yeah, I got a 7 too.
with only one triangle. I don't know if anyone's gotten a perfect Zelda yet.
Oh, I see.
That's
Maddie
probably
should have the answer. Like, if Maddie's still here, that's the person who can have this answer. I don't have it. A couple people got 7s, but
some people have gotten perfect. Nice.
Alright. I'm gonna dip and eat.
all right.
Hungry.
All right.
Not
Thanks for
the
racing.
ice cream.
Thanks for racing.
Good luck on
Alright.
the last chance pool.
Thank you. Thanks for the comms. Right.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye. So Mewix entering Higher Castle as Nosely's exiting Palace. Not going for Barrow. Oh well, I mean they can't do Barrow and skip on Wii. I mean not the way we do on GameCube.
Yeah, there are ways that work on Wii. I don't think they can do any of them. They can do one of them on Wii.
Yeah,
It's definitely slower.
mean,
There's a way to clip through the hedge with a box that takes
Oh.
a while.
I mean, they can do moon boots, ending blow moon boots, right?
Yeah, I suppose they could do the ending
Yeah.
low movements.
Because I know HD does. I mean, some people do it on HD. I'm assuming it has to be faster. Also, it's easier to get ending blow moon boots with on Wii, so
Yeah, they have one extra frame for the moon boots on Wii.
yeah. KB.
We don't really see moon boots in any percent, which is interesting. But I suppose we don't have more than the one hidden skill, so
Yeah.
makes
And
sense.
we used to have one, but then a better, much better way of doing Pocket Clip. I mean, Pocket Skip was found. Yeah, we had PGS. And thankfully, we do not have it anymore. And I guess it was cool to have that for a moment. I like the fact that PGS existed. I also, as much as I like the fact that it doesn't exist anymore.
PGS definitely looked cooler.
Yeah,
It was very annoying to do, but very satisfying to get.
yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of things that they're so hype, but they cost time. Or they harder, just straight up. Because I think even if PGS was slightly faster than PGC, I strongly doubt that anyone would go for. I mean, it depends on how much faster, but
Yeah, you'd probably see it in ILs, and maybe
Yeah.
someone would go for it on a dead run. But
true.
Miwik's having nunchuck problems right there.
Nice, GG. Did you gold? I mean, I'm guessing. Oh no, we didn't. But what happened next? Or did you lose time? I mean, like you're playing. Oh wait, no, you're in the cutscene.
Yeah, possibly just
Epic Speedrun.
I ended up taking a few extra tries to get the lineup to get into the wall for Stellar Skip. Maybe got trolled by Stellars. Yeah, we had 3 first try Sword and Shield skips, and then it just unfortunate time losses for
two
Owsley
very-
and Benemja.
Yeah.
So
Oh, the claw shot. Oh wow, oh, that's definitely not the most common thing to fail on this new Sarah skip.
really nice, at least, that the claw shot doesn't kill Joseph like
Yeah.
the bomb strat used to do.
Yeah, that's why this new version is so much better.
Yeah, it's not that much faster. It is a little bit faster, but it definitely is better to retry.
Yeah, as long as you get the CAD, retrying costs infinitely less time. You can retry and only lose 10 seconds, whereas before it was at least, I don't know, like 50 seconds minimum if you had to retry, which is pretty bad. Oh, I think Muix went for the normal.
That must have been the normal. I don't think that
Yeah.
would have worked with
Yeah.
the faster ones. And probably using her last bomb for this room.
Oh. Okay. Oh,
Hopefully
yeah.
that worked. Yeah, no. We'll need to do the 7 slashes and then a spin attack that brings these guys down.
Oh, was it? Wasn't it 6? Okay. I got scared. TV time loss. Yep.
So we have the 2 with the most conventional ice cream flavors still on the stream, so
Yeah, so I guess if
maybe
you want to-
non-traditional ice cream flavors correspond to better times. I don't know.
Maybe the person who had a very weird answer is gonna finish first of their their pool. Who knows? So yeah, kind of crazy. This was a zero Gorge Void race. I mean, technically one, but zero.
And no one
zero
voided in
useful
the
Gorge.
gorge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, correlation equals causation. True. Is Nuzzly gonna get the backflip? Nope.
Nope, no backflip. Imagine probably going to opt for the save warp. No, opting to
Oh.
roll back, which is slightly faster, but does depend on getting good rolls, good movement.
Isn't Nuzzly playing on MU? Because in that case, well, no, it would be even worse to not save warp actually.
If they're playing on emulator, they should have the.
Dolphin, yeah.
I'm not certain.
I mean RTA, no, because Dolphin loads
Need to have
faster.
Game time on.
Dolphin loads slower than the regular game.
Console.
So save warping is slow. RTA at least. Yeah. But do you keep mashing while you press start? Because that would be the reason. Or you're just pressing start slightly too late.
For the backflip?
Yeah.
I just mash both A and start the whole time.
Oh, because if you press A and start at the same frame, it doesn't open the menu. Let go and press start. It was just late. Alright, yeah, okay. Well, it depends on how you mash, but yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, if you two-thumb... What I would do is press, like, Iron Boots and A with the right thumb, and start with the other one, and alternate, so, like, there's no way it overlaps if you're alternating, but yeah.
Just have a third hand, I guess.
Yeah, that it would be very good for this. Sadly...
Alright, Muix's now getting to the Zelda fight.
Does Wii crash if you open the item wheel?
I imagine it. I don't know for
Yeah.
sure, though.
Surely a Wii runner has the answer in chat. Let's see if Mew has a good one. Circling around Zelda. Oh. Wow, very good start. So minimum 8. So minimum 8, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is the last time we see the Giga Friends tonight on Leslie's screen. It was fake, Lamb. Kate just doesn't eat ice cream, and so that was just purposefully obnoxious.
Yeah. Chose the most cursed option I could think of.
Yeah. Cake's a fraud.
Line cycle for Remix.
Wow.
Other than not having camera control, there really aren't that many other differences between GameCube and Wii for this fight. And the camera control is not very relevant here, just more in horseback.
Oh, I mean, they just don't have lag, which is
That is true.
it can. I don't know how much you can lose on lag. I mean, oh, and I think that wasn't right.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right cut. So
Yeah, the lag can probably cost a couple seconds on, like, across both fights. And especially if you purposefully look at the throne on GameCube. Oh, and Nuzly getting hit by the spell, and somehow
and landing
No.
on the stairs.
That's cool. Oh, you can close up from that far away. Should stop being greedy, I guess.
Okay, Nosley now in the final fight. Still have a chance to get a worst Zelda. Or a best Zelda.
What's the worst Zelda we've seen yet? It's 11 cycles. By nuts. I think that I bet that the worst Zelda would be 13.
I think I guess the same. It's very rare to see anything higher than that.
Yeah. Maybe we can get a new world record, but I doubt it. Nuzly making a full pot fort.
Currently on pace for 7 still.
That's 4. Oh, does the triangle break the butts?
No, it doesn't.
Oh. Save.
That was 5.
Oh, another one.
This is 6.
Wow. Oh no.
And that's Miwik's now done.
GG. 2:27:11. Had a rough.
I wonder how much of that time was on Fair and Escape.
Well, at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was plenty. But nice to see that 4th place.
GG. guess that's better than the run she did in the seeding race, at least. By
I
6
think
minutes.
that is better than what the Wii record was when I last ran away. Lots has changed since then.
Yeah. I don't know if Mew's gonna join us. Oh yeah, she's waiting. Hi.
Hi, Mewix. GG's.
Oh, looks like she's muted.
Oh, can you hear
No.
me now?
Yep. I'll go.
Sorry.
So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We can see your splits now.
Okay. Well, it was weird because when I started the race time, my splits like didn't auto start.
Yeah. Did you close the race time window?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Let me switch back to my other screen so it's not my cat. One sec. Okay, that should be better now. Yeah, so that was pretty rough on the Fair and Escape. I think that was probably like 15 to 20 minutes just Fair and Escape. I don't know how many times I failed it, and it was just like mostly on the slash, which is like the most frustrating part, but it's okay, made it through.
Yeah, getting that frame perfect slash out of the item wheel seems brutal.
Yeah. And it can be hard sometimes.
Other than that,
like, I goofed on Morpheal too, which is annoying.
Oh yeah.
Because like I keep messing up Morpheal.
And
but that's
everyone had big issues on Morpheal, except
really?
TGD had a good one. Well, everyone else died, no? Or no, someone got a 5 bomb, I think. But everyone else had very bad Morpheals, except TGD.
I'm going to need to rewatch the restream because I was trying to lock in and I didn't see what happened at all throughout this race.
You're the only one who got Gorge Void, or like rather got the frame perfect into it.
That's so funny.
And yeah, it was some interesting race.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Wolfdash is Nosley's almost on. Looks like Nosley and I were neck and neck for a while.
Yeah.
GG Nosley.
Yeah, it was neck and neck for
the
like
lead switched right around the entrance of Palace, so.
Oh really?
And also
I was
TGD
sweating.
and Cake were pretty close. And then Badamja came in and it was pretty close to TGD. And yeah, it was a very good race.
They're all very fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, the first upset of the tournament.
Yeah.
With Badamja getting second.
Yeah, very rough run for Badamja.
It's okay, it happens. He'll come back for the next one, I'm sure.
He's gonna come back and angry.
I was gonna say he's gonna be swinging the Wii remote with frustration, but I guess the GameCube controller.
Well, I think Badamja will run the Wii version if going against a Wii runner, which might be possible. I don't know if anyone's gonna get into the final bracket with Wii.
If we 1v1 or something, that'd be cool. Yeah. There's still a lot of Wii runners in it, so never know.
It's so nice that Wii is so close to GameCube now that it can be competitive.
Just have to get on top of Fair and Escape, and then it'll be a completely different ballgame.
Also, kind of sad that the best Wii runners are playing GameCube, because they're the people who could be really competitive, and well, they're playing the other one. So Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get to see them play Wii at some point. That'd be cool.
I think it would be very. It's gonna be hard.
Did anybody PB this race?
No.
I don't think so, no. I mean, we had no Gorge Voids and a lot of bad Morpheals, so...
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay.
Very likely.
Fair, that makes sense.
And 2 very bad Hugo sessions.
No, it wasn't Hugo first try please for everybody?
No, it was for 3 people, and then there was like 3 first try, and 1 maybe 6th, and 1 8th, I'd say. It was...
Really?
Yeah.
Hugo wasn't very nice.
Really?
Maybe Nosley might come in, I'm not sure.
It would be interesting to see a Wii-specific tournament. I know HD's done their own tournament before.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Well, there's 6 Wii runners just in Wolfdash, I believe. And I think we have a few people learning.
Yeah. Very neat run, even if it's got some very dumb tricks.
Surely your next race is gonna be first try fair.
First try, both tries? Yeah, surely. I mean, how many more fails do I have left in me at this point? But it is kind of nice, like, by the end of it, like, I'm not nervous anymore because I failed it so many times.
Yeah.
So, like...
I mean, next race you're gonna be
getting...
expecting to fail it a couple of times, so if you get it...
Right.
Then
that's gotta be one that race nerves really affect, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for the very entertaining race.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much for commentating. This is always so much fun. Do you know when our next pool race is? Tomorrow sometime?
Yeah, there are 3 pool races tomorrow, so... stay tuned.
Hopefully nobody has plans. TP all day.
Yeah, next one should be Paul Howard.
Maybe we'll see perfect goats in that one.
Exactly. Oh, website updated. Maddie, are you able to post the website in chat? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. There's the website that has the schedule on it. Also runner profiles, which are kind of cool to read, and lots of other neat stuff.
Alright, is that me?
Yes, it is.
Alright. Thank you both for commenting. All the racers, thanks for racing. There's some really close ones there. It was fun to watch. Even though I only came in towards the end there. I'm going to send this over to the Otters. I get to introduce a whole bunch of new people to the Otter channel. Yeah. So, have a good rest of your day, everyone, and off we go.